Okay.
So we on. All right, cool. What's good? It's your boy Jus Jase, TNT's most dangerous DJ, the Trini technician in the building. Right now, I'm in the Hee-Haw podcast. So let's get Hee-Haw-ish, make it Hee-Haw-istic. Let's do it. Here we go.
For the
Let we go. Oh, intro boy.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, the only podcast. So we can mix the goose with the Malibu, call it Malibu Yao.
That's an
It's orange. Yeah.
But we can't start the show without pouring. So
Yeah, let me pour something. I feel
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I point you.
No, let me put my thing down there.
you pour for me.
I
Ole icing?
Yeah, well,
We icing? Han.
don't know if you. I know.
We are linemen. Han.
And he man do the 5 mics and
Han.
I don't want to sing like a D rider, but like
Yeah.
a water polo. Like
Yeah,
a hoodie.
polo.
I want a hoodie.
just
We go saw that. The Jus Jase merch will be coming out pretty soon, so
Anyway,
yeah.
you heard the guy in the intro.
the man who had to introduce himself twice. Yeah, so if you're talking too much, you just had to listen.
You just again, Bassi. Me reading. Oh, sorry, 2 man here. Bassi always
Mr.
first.
Bass, you know where this go.
Fix up.
Thank you.
As per usual, when I get the thing about who the guest going to be, I can't read properly.
Oh, Lord.
So I said, I Just and Jase, and someone like Just Blaze. I was like, no shit. That was like, he has a shredded accent. He's not. Oh,
So it's not just Blaze, it's just.
just-
Jus Jase, boy. Yeah.
The man bears no resemblance as
I don't know where the Just Blaze resemblance thing
I
comes from.
find no. I mean, he had the curly hair, and stuff.
maybe the complexion.
My hair good. I good hair.
You see
good hair.
that racist shit.
Good
We
hair.
will not have that on this show.
I have good hair.
No, well, I mean, that's
Fellas, before we even start, I want to say thanks so much. I've peeped the podcast a couple episodes before, and I'm loving what you're doing. Checking, it's more or less like you're putting your foot within the whole realm of podcast. You know what I mean?
That's the nicest thing I've ever heard on this podcast.
we're not accustomed
And it's organic, authentic. I like how it's not scripted. Just turn on the mic and whatever happens. So when I was asked by you guys to come through, it's a no-brainer. I'm here.
Bless.
Cheers. You ain't pour your thing yet, dog. Don't do it. Let me light up in the meantime.
Yeah.
Let's get up in the meantime.
What the hell? What kind of degenerate?
rampart,
What kind of degenerate you brought on this?
I'm on grown man shit. Alright, this grown man thing. I ain't not on no.
Throw them from the rampart tonight, boy. That's what we do.
Okay, I think me and him gonna be friends from now on. Just because I was like,
What better company is? Cigars, we have a little bit of the Oaks,
Yeah.
and we going in.
Only one out.
Yeah, I will tell you, we went by Renault one time, right? Renault big up this.
Bigger Renault.
And we decided to take a little smoke, Renault is a man, he's a connoisseur now, boy. So we say, if we hold this now, boy.
yeah.
Like, he just literally handed us some cigars, and literally within how much puffs?
No. We just popping like the first extension. Then they touch a part of that cigar.
The tone
With the
changed.
dregs there,
It
yeah.
started to taste like pepper.
Yeah.
Remember what it was? You park up.
Yeah,
You park up, and I was like, what? You feeling like we knocking out? What the hell is this?
No, you see, cigars is an acquired taste, right? Is it like this one? This is one of the top notch guys. This is Gurkha, Hartfield and Company, bourbon infused, right? This is a kind of medium to full bodied smoke. You know what I mean? So if you take a whiff, you'll get a hint of Tennessee whiskey. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, man, shit, dog. This is
I'm on my grown man shit right now.
Is this the mailish? The most
If you
male?
the button down and
Hey, cheers, yo.
Cheers.
Cheers, fellas.
cheers yet, boy.
To the
Cheers.
Hee-Haw podcast. Salute you guys.
Yeah,
Success.
excellent episode.
Prosperity. And we have some fun. Just Jase in the building. What up, everybody?
Okay. So here's the thing, right? We typically,
Yeah.
I gotta be like, I wanted to say how sweet girl this week. He's the best guest so far. I'll say it. You did it just enough for in public.
All the guys who coming after this, they're gonna be like Buzz killing them.
No, I swear to God,
Can't stop with this.
No, because
We really can't up this,
you know, okay, like last week I walked through, the man come with the wetty. A few weeks ago, it was a wetty. I was like, okay, why go and interview this guy about? And I was like, this man is wild. Is he?
Nah. Honestly, though, as a welcome refreshment, because all the rest, I guess, we love everybody who passed through.
No, it's no scene.
Yeah, we're not shitting on another. We love all
Right.
actually. But this is just manly shit now,
Yeah,
so,
grown man thing.
yeah, I see a cigar, just a
So
environment like this.
So what environment did you come from in terms of? I want to see which hood, but next thing you call out girl.
Nah, you know hood. I could break it down for you.
Yeah.
I'll give you the story. My mom, esteemed actress, because I know a couple episodes I witnessed. You said something about Bim, the movie Bim.
Oh,
right?
fuck me.
So you'll get to it. So my mom is Eunice Allain.
What her name sound from?
Very familiar. You ever saw a play called Marie Laveau?
The thing
Bossman and Lena.
The thing about it is most of the plays my mother used to take me.
Okay, I'm bring most recent. Did you ever see Marshall Montano's Bazudi movie?
Yeah.
The grandmother with the non-spoken role who slap him in the construction site?
Yeah.
That's my mom.
As your mom?
Cacique Award winner Eunice Allain.
Don't shut me up.
Right? Don't get it twisted.
No, because I watch Bazudi.
That talk today. I come to talk that talk.
I talk on the radio. Come here to do that. Okay, great.
Don't shut me up.
Right? And of course, outside of the entertainment realm, she was also in the, not political, but she worked in the government sector. She was the public relations officer for the Prime Minister. She worked under 3 Prime Ministers, Dr. Eric Williams, God.
The other one.
Yeah, the one who's drink.
Wow,
George Chambers. George Chambers. And oh Lord. And Ian Robinson. She was the public relations officer, right?
Shit.
Working at Whitehall.
Right?
Right?
You didn't grow up in the ghetto.
Okay, so that's that. No, it gets better.
Right.
So my dad, he was into his Kenneth Allen, his name Ken Allen, God bless he dead. He was into arts, graphics. So if you notice, like I work with some magazine, we'll get to that soon. Creative, super creative. He was an oil art painter as well. He did martial arts on the side.
Why is always a martial artist on the side? By
so that's the combination right there, right? She was from Sawan, he was from St. James, right?
They met. Catch us in St. James. Some wild shit.
They met, so it's just them, me, my brother. That's the family, right?
Right.
When I was a couple months old, born in Trinidad here, couple months old, we went out to Boston because my mom was doing her arts, a Bachelor of Arts in Boston University. My dad was doing media.
That's
all right?
Stuff. Yeah.
So Boston. So we lived in Dorchester, right? So I went from a couple months old, never spoke, I wasn't speaking on a couple months old, I'm telling you. To Boston, we lived in Dorchester, 101 Evans Avenue. Can't remember the name of the place, right? Stayed there for a lot of years. Came back in the late single digits of my years. Back to Trinidad. Culture shock for me. So I learned to talk everything out. I know about life in the States, right? So back to Trinidad now and into Newtown Boys. No, not Newtown Boys. Went to a private school on Robert Street. Corner of Robert and Murray. The building on the right, that's on mango trees. Miss Creto Primary School, private school. A lot of folks, a lot of people, I'm of age, right? So a lot of dudes and dudettes of that age went to Miss Creto before going to the different other primary schools.
Interesting.
So they did there for a couple of months. They in that school, they only had rat and pigeon.
You know, many people are like
the building infested. Rat and pigeon.
Yeah, that's what it's
rat and real pigeon.
This
right?
is what, the 90s?
Nah, this is late 70s.
Late 70s.
Late 70s.
Yeah, no gosh, well,
yeah, looking young. Late 70s. You go blow your mind to now. The next thing is, make sure and stop me if I call in names that you don't know so I can explain to you.
Of course.
All right? This is going to be a historic show. All right? Cool. Let me take a cheers for that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
This man come. That's my comment. Hey, we going over time. I don't see this. We going OT.
Maybe this is what the real OGs do.
So, from there now, so I went to Boston, came back, Miss Creto. After Miss Creto, Newtown Boys.
Okay, we don't.
All right, Newtown Boys. After Newtown Boys, one after QRC.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, QRC, man.
Right? Yeah. But, so I'll give you the academics first and I'll tell you what happened within the realm of QRC. So, same thing. QRC, man, that's why we getting along so. That's what it is. Cheers again to that. Get a drink and when you cheers, you can't just put on the glass.
He's not drinking.
Well, boy, today we got some fun.
You're going to learn today.
When do the girls come anyway?
Well, I'm telling you, so QRC, girl, these sister schools and so on, like, the Francois, the holy name, that kind of thing.
Yeah. The bat school.
right?
Brother, we trying to get you. We went there last year. We went there last year. I mean, it was full of bats, but that's not the point. It was.
I didn't call names, eh? If it fall in the garden, you know.
If I could do this sound, if I could do it.
Yeah.
So then after that, now, I Skylark in QRC for a bit because I was a rap man. I was a rapper.
Okay.
What that one name?
Just Jase. Well, we will get to that.
Yeah.
Just Jase came. Well, I was in Jus Jase from Form 2. I turned into Jus Jase.
Shit, so this
Right.
would be. Nah, I think you already do predate Just Blaze then.
I'm telling you, I
Nah,
do.
man.
I do.
Yeah, do
All
predate it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So from there, then I went to get this Eldorado Senior Comprehensive to repeat fifth form.
Blue.
Blue.
I did that.
That way, all the killers.
All the girls.
What?
All the kills.
All the big.
Right. So that was the academic. After that, I went straight into my dad's advertising company, doing graphic arts and audio and video production, that kind of thing too. Right.
He's like Don Draper then, like Mad Men, you know? Come
I
on.
have no idea what you're saying.
Jesus. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm not
I know what you mean.
Okay, Jesus.
I know you're a movie pyong too. I'm a movie pyong, yes, but not as deep as you. But I can call some stuff.
Yo.
We good. Right?
Jeez, you can't be talking them kind
Right.
of.
Not as deep as.
Just
Listen, you see this poor shit, right?
I just had to say it.
It says if you're doing a grown man podcast,
Okay.
you gotta be comfortable in your skin to talk about anything.
Say all the gay shit
Right?
you want.
Say whatever the fuck you wanna say and say it.
Speaking of which,
Right.
it's a grown man's podcast. Tell the people that about the Patreon.
Okay.
Go through, yeah. Listen,
Hey.
I saw that. I saw the Patreon. With this last underscore, I saw it.
Right.
Oh, he actually knows the
Yeah,
link. So
yeah.
what you don't know the link. It's a
Cuss,
grown man
no
shit.
be cuss,
What the
no,
fuck? Hey,
man.
what the fuck, guys?
Right, say grown man shit.
Grown man shit.
It's grown man shit. I feel like it's in the podcast. Grown man shit.
Okay, I'm gonna do more. You know, curious. He's gonna teach you to have the raise the pitch of your voice.
Yeah.
Yo, here's this thing. Give me your $5. We might have run up in your house. I'll just see it. Only crime rating, Chris.
Talk that talk.
Don't? Well, fucking give me the dust. Run your juice. I was listening to Give Me the Loot all the way down here, and I was just like, pockets looking kind of tight. Right. Anyway, patreon.com/he_4_massage.
There you
That's
go.
what we gotta look for, right?
Yeah.
So,
Right, so back to the history now. So that's the academic side of it. In terms of me coming to fruition in terms of my professional career, that started because my mom was a performer, right? My dad is an artist, so I get the hybrid.
that's amazing.
Oh,
know what I mean?
so your brother does the way. If you tell me your brother just a regular content, I'll be like,
he could draw.
oh, okay.
He's an artist.
He's
as
an
well.
artist. He dread with it. He went more on the artist side. I went more on the music side.
What it was like growing up in a household where your both parents into the entertainment industry? Usually in a household where you grow up with parents who have this career-driven mindset, they
Yeah.
kind of put pressure on you to perform. Did you ever have
There was no pressure, you know. If it's I'm glad you said that. There was no pressure for my parents to, you had to become a doctor, you had to become a lawyer. No, you just do and make us proud. My dad he used to say, what going on? Whatever you do, don't tell me on no coke, on no crack,
I know Bamba.
on no right.
Like all you say,
all fathers give themselves
Yes,
one thing.
yes.
No coke, no crack, no one.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just make us proud. And that's what I did.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, from the hybrid, I started performing, listening to things like the Sugar Hill Gang. We used to have, like when the family come together
Crates.
Christmas time, the kids would perform for the parents. You know what I mean? So we used to do all the rap. So my brother gave me this name, Jase the Ace. Right?
Jase the Ace.
Because remember, back in them days was the Sugar Hill Gang is it's the hip hop, the hip and the right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm Jase the Ace and I'm really cool, and that was the style we had on thing back then, right?
Yeah, okay. If you're watching video, you do kind of look like, as I was trying to make you look like somebody. Yeah, you look like the guy who I want to be say, man. Yeah, when I'm watching music video and tell me if it's our fella with that kind of the bell bottoms and anything. Well, not repeat the, Yeah, that kind of finish. I watch the video enough times.
I go watch it.
Watch the video. I was just trying to place faces with other faces.
See that the cigar knows about the friends and now.
Yeah, this is the bourbon kicking in. The bourbon, the
Rum
infused
bourbon.
Yeah, infused. It's good
There's
stuff.
a lot of technology that's
Okay,
something
next time we have a grown man, and look how we would do, right? I'll tell you idea. You just give my idea. Next time we have a grown man, we need
something.
it have ways they can buy poles and just have two girls. I mean, it's not trafficking. It's not trafficking.
You might be onto something, you know.
Might be.
And they just swing in there. So okay, you don't want to watch Jake's face, you can watch the
can
booty in the
watch
back.
it, yeah.
Watch the booty in the background.
This is not traffic.
Cheers to that.
First things
Nah,
first.
brother, where's your
No. We had to let them know. Oh,
Come
thanks.
now, man. Sort out the
First things
sort out,
first,
man.
there's not
Cheers.
trafficking. They traveling and coming for themselves, right? Number one, they're taking their own
The traffic they're going through is through the
TT right,
road.
shit, TT
That's through the
right.
road.
right? Who's the police commissioner right now?
Early.
Right. Ma'am, no plan, they're coming for we, they're traveling, right?
And
if you ever-
technically,
Thank you.
And they're of age.
Right.
and
yeah.
technically, if they cover the nipple, it's not really stripping. I think that's the rule, right?
Serious?
Like once they just cover the nipple, they can show all the breasts, but no nipple.
I don't know the law of
I do.
Whoa.
I do. Once they cover the nipple, you're good. You're good.
Well,
Once they cover the nipple and the hole, it is not stripping technically.
so we had to talk to Frankie to get some poles.
Suppose.
Jeez, buddy.
So I'll be
Aluminum not
invited.
cheaper.
I'll be
Phoebe?
invited for that one, right?
What are you doing?
No, because we wanted to do a
Just done inside. Right? Just
Amil,
walk it.
what you call it, Amil Day, where we do the anniversary. Is like, we don't have enough celebration on men days.
That's true.
Where we do this,
That's
where it's like cigars and all this stuff men like.
Right.
Except men.
No, you had to put that in there. No. You have to put that in there. No. Sometimes for us,
Because
somebody like,
It's true.
real man
It's
like
true.
man, no. You don't love
It's
that
true.
much.
It's true.
See, cheers.
It's
You know,
true.
long. Yeah, yes, yeah. But that's not the real man who like man in this country, number one.
Oh, you saw the thing I posted on WhatsApp with the guy.
It's wild, though.
Well, anyway,
We get back to that.
we gotta
get
talk-
back to
yes,
that.
Yes.
Moving into
Right.
the history lesson.
Right. So after the initial performances and stuff, now I'm gonna blow your mind again with another name I'm gonna call my mother's sister's husband. Right? So that's
Your
my
uncle.
uncle. That's my uncle. John Cupid.
That sounds so familiar, Johnny.
You know, Carnival time, you just have the John Cupid. The John Cupid.
That's not kind of forget.
No, well, I'll tell you, if you're going by the Queen's Park Savannah,
Yeah.
they'll have the John Cupid area, the festival area. They have the free shows, Gypsy and them doing the extempore
The
stuff.
NCC area.
Yes.
I saw that, right.
Yeah. So that's my uncle.
Really?
That's my uncle.
So you just basically in culture royalty.
In culture. His son is Farm P from Toronto. He does rhythm sections. He has a carnival band out there. It's all about culture. So back in the 80s, since my parents didn't want me to go out, I had family in New York and stuff. I don't want to go to Brooklyn and Washington and really.
What you say New York is Brooklyn.
It wasn't
But not-
gentrified Brooklyn. then.
But not Reaganomics Brooklyn.
You crack the
That was the crack era.
Oh,
that,
the
was,
crack reach.
that was the crack era, right? They wasn't sending me out there. So I would spend my quote unquote summers in Point Fortin with my uncle.
with the oil.
Most random.
Listen,
Oil.
culture.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get twisted.
boy.
I will come.
Point
Did I
Fortin.
come across yet?
Listen to me. Point four. I was out already. I was out already.
No, I mean because he from Point. That's all that's
Yeah. I was out. Blue was out. Everybody was out. But Point Fortin, my summers in Point Fortin, that was just incredible. I was like a sponge. Just he would put me into the emancipation celebration. They would do a parade in the village, and then go for that free concert in one of the in the civic center. That kind of thing. Yeah. And I was all part of that as well. They put me up in the thing. I learned stick fighting, all that stuff. Yeah.
So he's a boy man.
Wow, not a boy man, but I've done it. I've done it. You know what I mean? And there was a bunch of rappers there. Just a bunch of fellas rapping.
In Point?
In Point. And I like this thing. This is New York.
Closest
thing too. And it rubbed off on me. So when I got back home, back to Santa Cruz. So when I came back, I didn't see where I lived. When I came back to Trinidad, started off in Don Miguel Road in Sawa, and then Cangreal in Santa Cruz, and then Sambuco, close to here.
Yeah.
Right? Santa Cruz, man.
So I really was late then. He just walked on the street. He just walked on the street. Well, it was up now, and he would cook off.
And neighborhood, it's not that. It's not that.
Okay.
It's not that kind of vibe, though.
So then learned, then of course I started rapping. Right, Run DMC came out. That was it. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it for me. Then LL Cool J came out, and I was like, "That is me."
Sell.
And that was it.
Oh, that's what you say. Yeah, okay. Because I was like, yo,
Comparison.
Yeah, I always get the LL comparison.
I can see the irony. I don't see it. That's the one thing I do.
Because LL big. The young LL. If you see the young LL and young me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I put a try some picture with the Kang, I had the Kangol, everything. I had the Kangol, the name belt, everything.
Yeah.
I had everything.
Okay,
the rope chain, everything. It wasn't real.
Kids,
The rope chain, you know what I mean?
just for LL Cool J was like Drake, but like
They
cool.
speak under 30 among us.
Listen, LL Cool J out right now.
No, I know. Yeah.
So everybody
no,
know who-
no,
they know who
I'm
LL
talking
is.
about when LL was LL, like
Yeah.
bad LL. I talking about bad LL.
Right.
He was like Drake. All the girls
Yes,
like him. I need
yes.
love LL.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So this was like Drake, just the 80s or early 90s.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, for me.
100%.
You're on point. So that was it for me. So in QRC, I was the man, the rap man, right? Looking for, them days we call it burnout, not battle. In the States they call it battling. Trinidad we call it burnout. Right? We gonna burn. We find people to burn. We burn.
So okay, when men was rapping, because the contention now with like Trinidad rap is you're rapping with the American accent and they don't put it off.
Back then it was straight Yankee. Everybody was playing Yankee. Even remember the whole culture was Yankeeized.
Yeah.
All on the radio, men was talking in Yankee. You had Rennie Bishop. The
was
DJs called
wild.
Rennie Bishop. All the other announcers at that time they were talking in full American accents to mimic the radio style of New York. Eventually, and we could get to that later on, it morphed into the Jamaican style stuff. That's when I got onto radio, and that's when Laundry and everybody took over, and all the because of the urban stations were more gravitating towards the Jamaican style of presentation. You know what I mean? But back then, it was straight, everybody was Yankee. So we did spitting Yankee, rapping, thing. I look into battlemen from other schools when they have the inter-school football and thing, and the sports in the stadium and stuff.
When
While
KRC was winning.
Yeah. While sports going on, I in the corridor, lick up Belmont, man, Tranquil, Ting, Anthony's.
Pause. You know what? Pause.
Nah, I don't no fucking pause. Fuck that pause shit.
No, I didn't pause. I say you're not bars like
Oh, bars.
Bars, nigga.
That was a wild time though.
So that was fun. And then after school, we'll go down Frederick Street, at the bottom of Frederick Street by Colsott Mall. That was his spot. All the breakers, all the breakdance men,
Serious?
all the rappers. Yeah. Prior to that, no. But if you really look at how it transformed, it was just like in New York. Because in New York, how hip hop was born, the gangs were all over New York. The Black Spades and a couple others,
Yeah, I know Black
right?
Spades.
And they were just terrorizing New York City, all the boroughs, and especially in the
You
Bronx.
see 80s that no, because he was in Brooklyn. I say so. Fat Cat would have been Queens.
Right.
Yeah, not talking. Yeah,
Yeah. But back then, gangs took over, and then Africa Bambaataa, right?
Wow. History.
Yes,
Right?
Africa Bambaataa.
Yeah.
He was the man that spearheaded the truce of all the gangs to stop the fighting shit and do hip hop parties and let's come together in peace, love, unity, and having fun. That was the motto, right? And that's how that all came together. But prior to that, it was Cool Herc, a Jamaican DJ, was going around throwing block parties.
The Caribbean people are not accredited for inventing hip hop, but they did.
But we did. We brought sound system culture. That's how the music was.
The music.
Because everybody was riding the same beat, like medleys.
Yeah.
That come across here. But it was an interesting point, as you mentioned, Bambaataa and stuff. Is that you see how back in the days, what they don't say the part about Bambaataa is. Like if you was on grimy shit in the neighborhood and we was like, we don't want that here.
Right.
The neighborhoods come together and touch you up.
There you go.
They don't do that
Yes.
anymore. Like I talk about, it's the same thing with like Nation of Islam used to. One thing I would say with the Black Power thing over there is when they had something they didn't like in the area, the adults or the men would literally say, hey, that crack shit, we don't want that here now.
Correct.
And if you plan to play Froggy, you just get touch up. And you get set.
Them days go.
Now everybody just conspiring. And that's the difference.
So the reservoir brought up that point now in Trinidad.
Yeah.
We had a gang culture as well. Back in like 80, 81.
Right.
We had a prevalence of gangs. We had Black Panthers, Grateful Dead, One Love.
Young and the Restless.
Watch me. You could laugh, but them dudes was different.
You're not my dad.
You know,
All
like
them-
that.
All them school bazaars and thing, they there in the letters, spikes,
Leathers.
leather jacket. I'm telling you.
Like
So Joe scenario here, right?
I'm telling you.
Joe scenario, the bad man long time. You know, like nowadays, it's a
Batman is-
vest, it's a
Nah, men used to rock what the people in the States. We used to mimic everything from the
so a man
States.
in leather in Hudson.
No, you know,
And
okay,
leather
you know this laugh.
spikes.
You know this laugh of the Israelites how they dress on the streets. That's
Right.
how niggas those way dressing. Like how Israelites was dressing. No,
I know they take impress from these men.
but that's mostly people was doing.
Leathers,
New York different.
leather
bro.
pants, leather jacket. And then you used to have a thing called the punk shirt. The punk shirt was the white shirt with a iron on. You go Charlotte Street and you get the iron transfer iron on. You go home and you iron on a panther here and a skull in the back. Iron
It was
on.
dedicated to the task, though.
Right? Yeah, men was in it. Men was walking with gun in them days. Men was walking with blade. Ratchet. They used to call it ratchet. I think it's hold it and crack. Ratchet.
Yeah.
Right?
Grimy.
Crimey thing. Man getting your $1.50, you know, kind of stuff.
You know.
You know what $1.50 is, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He grew up in New York. Don't you
Right.
know?
You know this? You know why they call it $1.50?
Why do they call it the buck 50?
$1.50 because it was a prison slang, right? And word had it that it took 150 stitches. Yes, how? Cheers, boy. Pour drink some, man. Pour drink some, man. Let me go.
Like we buy a small, the bottle too small. Hey, I'm not sure I link up now because at the end of the day, the small bottle thing means I'll be paying money. What you just go?
You understand? I you know.
Running bottle filled up now. Thank
I
you.
poured a big one, so all the other ketchup, right?
Ooh, that's a swing.
So look at it
Jeez.
this way, right? With yours BMIs, all I could drink like. I'm lucky I eat before I come.
Just look at it on the show, though. There's a.
Nice
Like,
one.
wait just now. It wouldn't be the craziest thing I see. And that's all I want to say. Thank God.
You got
Thank
some
God for
wild
Jess.
nights. You got some wild
Jess taking the
Yes,
fall
man.
for me.
This is the most ever seen behavior, by the way.
Serious?
Come on, man. This is the
But
most
now,
ever seen behavior.
it's grown man thing.
No, because it basically tell me, see that little boy shit you want
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
Small man. Fucking stuff,
Small
nigga.
man.
I not more with you.
Small man, I want in here. Behave yourself. Where your mother?
See what I did there, Phoebe?
As he chase up from me.
Right. So I reach ratchet thing,
So it's talking about the unfetish.
$1.50, right?
Right, about 50 men.
$1.50. So
Madness.
that is what used to happen then, and it never happened in Trinidad, thank God. But men was always talking about like Colombian necktie and all them kind of thing too.
Yeah.
Thing and stick the tongue, right? So that was the level of violence going on. Then all of a sudden, when the breakdance thing took off in the States,
Bambada launch.
Bambata do it thing, boom, 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 run DMC, ding. So by the 80s now, by 82, 83, the breakdance fever reached Trinidad.
Man walking with a mat.
Man walking with
cardboard?
vinyl,
With the cardboard?
vinyl and thing, and on the ground, and everybody on the ground.
Jeez, that uncle.
It had no flexing. It had no.
What flex was?
No, all flex back then was rent a tile thing like, in a corner.
Oh,
When slow, remember slows
Marco, bro.
don't playing party now.
That's true.
Back then,
Marco, bro.
slows, we used to get 3 slows in a row. So the DJ playing, ting.
Yeah.
And then you iron a chick in the corner, you say, all right, cool, and you get closer. He might go disco, rockers,
Ah, boy.
a little soca, and then you know, the slows come in. So you just start to move a little thing, and you iron her down, thing, and by the time the slows start, ding, you go switch across and put your hand. Now, while you put your hand, about 6 other hands point out from other fellas, and she will decide, thing.
Oh, you depend on my love? Oh, no.
Yeah. When we're virtuous. Virtuous and
And then
kind.
now you go in the corner and you love up and
My
grind up and I know what's all that.
Oh, that too far.
we era. That's our era. That's our
That's all it is. We had a little, we were, what did it say? Demure. We were demure.
Nah,
We were demure.
Oh,
Right?
era was
Oh,
wild.
nah, we weren't demure at all.
That's why I
we
said-
used to rub up
Your generation is
on the
teachers.
speaker box.
All the generation teachers, huh?
Yeah. We
Your
was-
generation is our fathers.
we was dread with it.
Your generation is
And
our
then we'll get-
fathers.
I
Like,
remember a man, a teacher interfered with a man in school. And the man, I don't know if you remember that. And the man father was like, so, who started? You or she? That's why he asked him, and his mother was losing her mind.
oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. She's like, shut up.
Yeah. Sure. It's like, who's that? Yeah.
Yeah, so, anyway.
So that was how sweet it was back then. You know, I ain't nobody sniff thing.
Not the cocaine. I'm talking. That's not cocaine. That's not coke, bro. This is coke. This is.
All right, let me digress a little bit. I'm very curious as to the dating game. Now, I'm a man. I've been out there. I'm a married man now. So I'm good.
Boom.
It's my second marriage. I'm good.
Okay, great.
But I was out there.
Oh.
But I'm just amazed at how the times have changed. Now, who's single here? You single? Right.
I'm not single.
You're not single. All right. So how do you all go about
I gonna get in trouble.
approaching a woman
Started
in 2024? I'm not single. Tell me.
Thank God.
What is?
before you start.
Oh, sorry.
Before you.
Twilight Zone.
No, yes, that's what I was trying.
First up.
Wait, let me go one time. I love this podcast. It's not about me all the time. Let me talk. We talk woman talk.
So we need Twilight Zone, dog.
Woman talk.
Tag team time.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, mention. I remember. No, that was our wild weekend.
Was that the Eiffel Tower?
The Eiffel Tower.
Jesus.
Yeah. You said across some stuff of your bucket list. Anyway,
All right, cool
so
thing.
talking to girls, I kind of, it's a situation where 90% of the time, like if I link up a girl, I link up on Tinder.
Pause.
Why? Because I don't have to put in the effort.
Okay. No, my pause is not the pause only pausing.
No.
Pause because I want to understand.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in the era of
Me too.
having to court a woman.
Me too.
Talk to a woman. Meet a woman.
This is the least effort. Men trying to put in the least amount of effort. So if you could get to the end of the line without walking through the grocery, like you have all your stuff in the shopping cart, and you just done there, just come and just swipe your card.
That's what it is now.
Yeah, basically. Because
So-
tracking girls don't make sense, honestly.
So on Tinder now, you go on Tinder thing, wherever it is. Is it a case of after the initial link up that you get to know the person, or it goes instantly into
When you say link
second
up,
gear?
when you say link up, what do you mean?
To get to know the person.
No, when you say link up, what link up means for you?
Talk and get to know the person.
No, yes, but one person and get. Oh,
Jesus
my thing is, here's this thing.
I'm glad I grew up in my era.
Bro, no. Let's get to know bullshit. Let's get to know me to know you. Both first and then deal after. I find this work out better that way. Because if you track first, they look, girls trying to milk you for like shit.
Serious.
No, we just born first. I trying to, honestly, not at that time I get bored for this. Oh, so you trying to do me this way you say Jason for this shit. Hey, you trying to do me what you say Jason. Yeah, and you want to tell your friends. So it's like, no, it's not as serious.
See, nigga, you say no kiss and tell.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you're talking.
No, so I talking about like in a certain circumstance. Let me just say a friend or a friend of mine. Let me say it's a friend or a friend of mine. You meet the girl, well, they talk, whap. You're trying to have sex within the first 48 hours. Because everything.
What?
First 48 hours. First 48. Like,
Jay's the world changer.
I know it changed.
No,
Trust me.
first
I look on it now.
Okay.
I look on.
No, first 48.
I'm a
No, but I
spectator
talking
now.
about for me and
I
my.
am married. I'm good.
Because at 35, because them fellas in the 20s, I don't know how often them men using sex pills. and shit.
Whoa. Just now.
We not on that yet.
We're not on that yet.
Nah, we ain't reached that yet.
Right? Because, continue on your market. On Mega. Yeah.
Marking your gills again.
Yeah.
Big up to you, Bella. Anyway.
Big up Bella, so you had Bella.
Yeah.
But no, the rest of the radio,
Seven.
I just was supposed to tell this, the rest of the radio footage, you will get vexed with you because you only staying on Hot 93. You had something more. That's McGill, big up more.
Big up yourself more.
You had Bella,
To be honest with you, right?
and then you're going to have Ari.
Well, it's not we fault 90. She had the best years.
All right,
No,
okay.
it's not my fault.
I see.
It's not my fault.
Hold on, me.
It's not my fault. DEI hires office.
We had nothing to do with that process.
Cheers to Hot 93, man.
Yeah.
Cheers to
Fuck the rest of them.
Whoa. Hey, I didn't say that. It was.
really tell him, it was Jay say that.
Hey.
We
We're
just,
having fun. We're having good fun.
No,
It's
I
just
don't
fun.
actually know.
It's fun.
When I saw the DJs,
Right.
first off, I've been telling Mo, I don't find you funny or any of these things. So I just find you real sweet, and you're obviously real sweet. Bella is very sweet.
Right.
So then you can get to do whatever you want. I told them, you're real sweet. Get through with life.
Pretty privileged.
Pretty privileged.
Pretty privileged.
I don't.
Nah, they're sweetest. I'm unk to them.
Damn boy, that married ring must suck right now.
Nah, I'm proud of this marriage.
Burn.
Listen to me. I went through the hell and back, yo.
Hey,
I went through hell and
it is
back.
nice.
That would take 2 podcasts to be able to go through that. Wait till I went through. You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
But-
Anyway, sorry. So you're tracking. The main
Right.
point about it is, my partner, big up to you, Danger Douglas, if where you stand up. He said, yo, right now how girls is, if you can track them broke, having money not gonna be an issue. It's like if you have nothing to offer them,
Yeah.
you gotta be able to track a cool approach. Just that's not often, not off Tinder.
Right.
So you talk up to the girl, you know you in a shit in your pocket. And you look at the close the ass in about, to me, I said, first 48. Because I find most conversations now always be trivial. Them trying to figure out what they give out to you trying to figure out when you get fucked.
Serious.
Basically.
That what he was.
That's where it is on.
So
Well,
that's...
And what body picks now? Because I know that's the next thing.
so-
How soon you send
What, dick pics?
dick pic and nanny pic?
After,
Okay.
well, I don't do that. 'Cause after my penis go inside there, you can send wherever you want.
That's a controversial one because the unsolicited and the solicited is two different stories.
I don't send dick pics.
I rock back and listen to youths talk, and they're like, "Boy, ting. I send the pic one time."
Remember, I'm in my 30s. I'm in my 30s. I'm in my 20s. So, them 20-year-olds.
we are millennials, right?
Yeah, we
Right.
like Gen X.
We still have the whole
Gen Z.
chauvinistic.
Right.
We were
You still
trying
have some proper bringing in you.
Yeah.
Well, no, yeah, well, I mean, you talk. Oh, yes, no.
Yeah,
I don't always
for
say
sure.
this, and I don't know why. Girls, if you bull me very quickly, I will spend my money on you. Like, I don't have a problem spending my money on you.
Oh, you say get to the punch.
Get it? No, like legit. You want to take you out to a nice dinner, bull me first. And
They only killing me.
You get what you want?
You see why?
I know. I do not believe in a one and done. You know what I believe is a perfect. You know what
You see, this is bring all the truth. Cheers. This is bring all the
Elixir
truth.
of truth.
This bring all the truth.
I do not-
Nectar of the gods. Nectar of the gods.
I do not believe in like this whole aspect of, you know, you're trying to see this third date and think, bull me date one, and
Right.
you'll have a very good relationship.
Yeah, they not sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah, stop watching fucking Matthew McConaughey.
Right,
He don't
right.
attempt to have sex with you. I do.
And the resources.
He don't have them kind of that kind of
He
thing.
come in Trinidad.
Brad Pitt come in Trinidad to get your average ass.
Right.
I can clean you up.
Wow. That's why they really feel
I am
about the
so
topic.
glad. I'm so glad. I'm so
That
glad.
was-
No, but
really feel about
in
the
general, girls, if you jump out hands very quickly, in all fairness,
Yeah.
I don't treat you real good. I don't know, fellas might treat you like shit, but it's like, we're not she a cool friend. Most of my real good female friends,
Yeah.
we're like,
But
it's
they
like,
might have some girl who tell them bad advice. So they be like, no, I don't do that.
well, don't do that with them. I talk about for me.
What works for you?
For me.
Press
But-
on my
yeah,
No, I mean, you don't want to raise your body. Come to you raising it anyway. Especially raising with me.
Right.
You're going to be a single mom anyway.
You're going to be a single mom anyway.
Jesus Christ.
I know you're gone. Double down on them.
No. We're going to get canceled today.
But you know what it is,
Just make sure and check your email in the morning. Your mind be watching for the radio station.
The rundown. So the rundown is that we actually so we had to actually have the our rest advertisements and things. I don't remember that. But
Yeah.
going back to the whole, you was spectating on the dating market.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I wanted to add something to that, right? Because you was, no, I remember now.
When you're spitting them out too, operating gears like that. Anyway, continue.
Where how it end up down there?
I know. Boy.
How it just
I blame is me. Okay, I'm not lying to tell you this.
Yeah.
At one point in time, I was lying with fellas. This is my the most graphic I get. And I talk past, so it's like, yeah.
Big man thing.
Yeah, I talk
Talking
past.
big man talk.
Yeah, but then I give whatever. And then she wasn't giving the reaction or whatever. So he coughing her ribs.
oh god. Yeah.
Nah.
Listen.
You gonna get cancelled for sure.
Listen what I'm saying.
Precursor now. Precursor now.
No, this is not me.
Right.
It's an artist, but I didn't know black market, just a little touch, because it like set off a telemetry. So that ended up being a thing for a while amongst people. Come to find out years later, I do an auto mechanics course.
Right.
And them youth men, I talking about this is like 10, 15 years ago. Them youth men say, boy, I feel like they had a cough and get it. So I said, no, you're like, oh shit, us. Look what we
that
got.
way he was.
Spitting mouth, all our breaking face. Things start with like my generation, and I talk about a close-knit group of fellas who was just looking down women who
No,
kind of,
why you watching me when they say them?
Do you all still
What's
open?
this?
Do you all still open doors and pull chairs for women?
Nah, fuck that, Jason.
Oh, nah.
Maybe, alright. Maybe for my girl, yeah. I will.
Nah,
think,
as a gentleman, you know, I said, woman first.
old people, old women, and thing like in the bank and
Oh,
old
nah.
tanties.
Okay,
yes.
'cause I went back.
I'd stop all that.
I went back today.
I'd stop all that. Listen to me.
I just opened doors.
Listen to me.
I will explain to you why when you're done.
Yeah, well, you gotta explain to me because I remember. Well, as I tell you, I'm on grown man shit right now, right? You would ask while the cameras were off, why I'm not on quote unquote black radio, urban radio.
No, see,
I've been there, done that. I've been there, done
I
that.
said the Negro radio station.
Right, I've been there, done
For
that.
the proletariat.
Don't tell
Been there, done that, right?
They don't like when they
Because-
call him that. They don't like it. They tell you that already.
All right, I've been there, done that. I've elevated, I've pivoted, I've reinvented myself. That's why I'm still here in this game. 33 years in the game. We even talk about that. 33 years I'm in this field professionally, and my phone's still ringing.
That's-
I think what one other point is I need a mentor in this industry. Like I
You
keep
can
telling
talk,
this.
no problem,
Oh,
we
is
can
this
talk.
like and I just follow you wrong and shit, and then
That's
it's like
not
I look
Because
at
they was trying to show something
Right.
bling on you, eh?
every year. Do I look remember remind you of something? Like,
Not look, but mannerisms.
Mannerisms.
Mannerisms. So I say that to say, don't. I know with this young era, they I don't know if it's a phobia of dealing with anything that is archaic, old. They call it archaic, old dinosaur. It's called experience,
Right.
right?
yeah.
I went to a restaurant. Now, me and wifey, as I tell you, I do grown man shit. So I take her out, thing, intimate dim music, cigar, hold her hand, talking, looking at eyes, talking. That's me.
Intimacy.
Right? There you go.
Romantic.
Right? So when we walk into the establishment, without hesitation, I pull a chair. I pull the door, pull a chair. And I saw two young ladies. They're like, my God, you the last of a dying breed.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I used to do that
But they said it in admiration.
Yeah.
Because they said, no man ever pull no chair and open no door for me.
Good for them, Jase.
Oh my God. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
As an oddball because the time like I went bank today, and I'm gonna call it bank of Jesus Christ. Is he one everybody's
Is he back at Jesus Christ?
Is he? Yes, is he one everybody's coach?
The bank at
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
back on Jesus
He get
Christ.
what? That should be the name of it. That would be the name of it. The bank with Jus Jase. Anyway,
Yeah, that's the name of the episode.
so
Bank of Jesus Christ.
she limping, an old woman like limping. She coming down these stairs. This is in Pune. I talk about first it is in Pune.
Oh, God.
The man call the name, boy.
I got my bank account with them.
The man call the name.
I was the next one, bro. Anyway, so when she coming downstairs, I said, excuse me, mommy, when you help you downstairs, an old woman. So,
Yeah.
and then she watched me like, you trying to rob me. She watched me like, trying to rob me.
Okay.
Trying to rob me. And I was like, wow.
No,
Because social studies, you remember primary school social studies, all them was questions. I need to pop my own color here. I came third in the country for social studies.
Serious?
When I did social studies for CXC.
Serious?
So I remember them kind of norms, values, things that they was trying to push now.
Right.
It's basic social studies, not the regular one. The woman didn't want to give us this. Anyway, that devil woman. Anyway, she didn't want to give me the general because we wasn't paying attention.
But don't mean to cut you. I still have to come to you in terms of you saying why you don't
I
put
will-
you
I
here.
will
So
explain.
go ahead.
So the norms and standards were a simple thing. Like I see a old woman cross the street. I was across the street. Or like them kind of things now. You're trying to be mannerly. It's like, not even just a good afternoon, but it's like you name it a lady. Because I have a mother.
Yeah.
I gonna be, and my biggest fear in the world is being an old man. Not like you're kind of old, but like old. Where I walk and things, it's like, excuse me, could they say, old man, what the fuck from here now? So
Right,
I like,
right,
nah,
right,
I'm
right.
not trying to do that. So for like old people, I have real respect for.
Yeah.
Now, opening doors for dates, I just open the door for regular people, anybody. So it's like, it's nothing to me. But then, I don't know, there's attach the romance. That's not romantic to me. That's just like, hey, you're pumping with me. Okay, cool, I'll open the door for you, whatever.
Right.
I don't think that finds it.
I don't think it's just, you're not doing it to get nothing. No, I just do it because I like sexy shit.
That's sexy too.
It's sexy.
You like wearing
grown
suits
and
and
sexy.
I have swag.
All right.
I am what I consider myself a refined elder statesman. I'm a timeless classic.
Renaissance.
Right, there you go.
Yeah,
So
that's
it just all
That
comes
is
with it.
that's called self-esteem right there. That's called self-esteem.
Yeah,
I'm not cocky. I'm not cocky.
Yeah.
I'm not narcissistic. But I own my shit.
You sound like no understand why gives to say when curiosity. No, you sound
Right.
like I curiosity, man. You're really something.
I own my shit. I have confidence through the roof.
So
I'm saying?
I will tell you something, right? Just I don't want to come out as the asshole in the conversation. Right?
Please do.
It's real. We're talking reality here. Talk.
Because you know it might
Talk that
be
talk.
said that and opening
Drinks
the doors.
cooking good?
Yeah,
All
man.
right.
Well, he loading up.
All right.
They might say you're not opening the doors and you're not being chauvinistic and not being right.
and chivalry is dead and all that shit.
Not sure that.
Chivalry?
Chivalry dead.
Chivalry, sorry, not chauvinistic, my bad. I'm using the wrong word.
Chivalry dead?
Chivalry dead.
I'll tell you why chivalry.
So
is
I'm the only person I've ever
No,
liked.
You married, bro. You can do
you
what you
married.
want.
That's
You
different.
can do what you want.
Right?
But like,
Even if I wasn't married, that's how I do it.
Okay.
That's how moms and pops raised me.
I agree, you know. I don't
you said
disagree
that
with
moms
you.
and pops, single mother households. We
So-
don't know
so
what.
here's-
We don't know
Even
what.
if it's single
We
parent,
don't-
it's embedded in me.
Yeah, what I tell
I
you.
just treat women like goddesses.
Nah.
That's what I learned to do.
I wanna tell you this. All right. I agree with what you're saying in a perfect world. In economics, it's called the term ceteris paribus. Right?
Okay.
All things remaining equal, you are right.
Okay.
Yes,
The
man.
thing
Pop
is-
this whole thing, but
The thing is, all things aren't equal in this world. All things aren't equal. And the problem is now, here I am as a man, right? My whole purpose in life is to really help the weaker and protect. That's what I think my purpose is.
Okay.
Right?
Hence the podcast.
Go on. That's
Yes,
good. You catch
Yes.
it.
Destroy
Yeah.
the equipment.
Right?
Yes,
That's right.
I need that
That's
lawsuit.
flavor in the ice.
I need this lawsuit money.
The man frightened me.
Yeah.
All right, good show.
Right? So the world changed. It's no longer, I believe, and this is just my take, this is not to be anybody else's take, I believe the world is a gynocentric world. Right? Meaning that now, it's no longer where your chivalry is beneficial to a woman. Your chivalry becomes something more of an annoyance at a point in time.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll tell you why.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
crazy, it's absolutely
That's
crazy.
how blow my neighbor. Go through.
Your chivalry just turn into you trying to somehow get one over me. And they
Oh, I get you to open the door for me, you know.
and no, not just that. They come in with the whole you opening, you doing something for me when I don't need it means you trying to get something out of me.
Wow. So that's what that's how it's
What?
that's how it's interpreted now.
With your wife.
This generation.
Is there a big this now what?
There's no other generation.
No, after you, Jerry, after you, right.
Okay, with your wife, is there a big age difference?
Yeah.
Oh,
Our
like,
generation?
okay, because you know 50, she's in her 30s. 30s, 20s. Please
I'm
tell
not
me.
gonna call my age up there, but she's 14 years younger than me.
Well, all right.
Correct. Well,
That makes sense. That makes sense.
That's
for you.
why. So
that makes a lot
you
of
know,
sense.
Yeah.
You know, because at the end of the day, if you're a man coming in this world, well, having to live in this world on its own, you're already disadvantaged. We know we are the gain with value. We know, hey, you're starting off at zilch. You gotta build it to be able to get what the pretty girls just get to walk in the door.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Right.
You know, if it's a man in your life and you want a real extremely wet 10 out of 10 bird, you had to pay for that shit, dog. That'll come free.
No, we're not
I
with
do
money.
agree with
Not
that
with money.
shit.
Not with money.
Nah, because
Not just money.
The reason why I say I don't agree with that shit, I've heard people talk same thing. Yeah, boy, I think and I spend, I buy bottles and I do this
Oh,
and I
nah,
do.
not
And
like that.
I'm like, yo, in my day,
Buying bottles was no
I
money.
had to spend shit.
No.
Single J's just have to come and talk to you, ting.
Wait, were
that was it.
you a DJ at this point in time?
Yes.
Well, oh God.
Still.
Yes.
Even in territories where people didn't know me.
Just-
When
we talking, we just talk for our
non-select
non-select listeners, right?
All right, cool.
You better them who don't get female attention.
You consider yourself good looking.
Well, yeah.
Okay, there are men who are not good looking, objectively.
Objectively, yes, it are men who haven't
Ever sample female
They
attention.
haven't had sex since probably.
Ever. That they
Ever.
didn't pay for. That didn't, you laughing?
No, you laughing.
I know because it's true. It's true. I'm laughing because it's true.
It's a real men who haven't spoken to women in years.
The men could only function in our whorehouse. They cannot function around with regular
But
chicks.
even if I go into a territory that I'm not known, like if I go to a foreign country, I do something in a foreign country, and I go in my single days traveling the world.
Once you do,
Right?
just don't say Thailand.
Just don't
Nah,
say,
cool.
yeah.
No. Travel the world. UK.
Yeah.
I'll say UK. Scotland. Ireland and Scotland.
Oh, you red hair,
right.
average looking white youth.
Boom. Ting. I inside.
Ginger.
I not spend a cent.
Accent.
Yeah.
You look like you. Die, please.
Oh, wow.
Please die.
No, but at the end of the day,
Please,
it's really what you are, you know, because I'm telling you,
Confident. No.
our
What
fan
Rudy
base-
say? What Rudy character does say? Confidence is everything. Confidence is
It's
everything.
a
you know?
confidence that's a
That's the
delusion.
that's the fella who's wearing wigs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I know you don't
Rudy,
want-
no.
Rudy.
Big up Rudy. That's my dog. Big up Rudy.
Fella who's wearing wigs.
Oh, you must have Rudy on the show. Rudy, he'll be a good guest.
Oh.
Trust me.
Once you have witty banter, I'm all for.
Trust me. Rudy have it.
We ready.
Because they have a few. They've done fella, it's a few things.
And for kicks, bring Sonny Bling for him.
I was trying to
No,
get
we try.
some-
You will link it? I will link it for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We trying to even the school with my sisters. I know.
Okay. I can link it.
The thing
Hey, I would like to see Bling and him.
Because we had Niall on his show.
Okay.
And Niall is basically his big.
That's a trip through the multiverse, basically. Like he going through the multiverse and pull out all my variants to be like, why are you like this way? You know, you can do like this, right?
Right.
You funny too.
Right.
Yeah.
Though I like what seeing, man. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so
I like what seeing. Only representing man.
We wish
Representing man. Grown man thing. Grown man thing.
Only thing we regret is the Honorable Basio Pandey passing before he was able to bless the show.
no, that
was coming.
We would have liked him to come.
That was no. I have a list of people that I really wanted on the show.
Let me hear this.
My list is Bassment. Bassment is one.
No, the ones are good, but the one that we.
That you're fighting to get?
Yeah. I've had thing with Jase after the show.
Let me know.
No, non-Trinidad.
After the show, we don't want
non-Trinidad.
Like a
non-Trinidad.
A non-Trinidadian?
Yeah.
We could talk after the show.
Let me know. I just
watch podcasts and it's bring certain people on us like, oh, they didn't ask nigga that. So I have questions I want to ask some people.
Right.
And
Okay.
if I get to be in a room with them, it don't matter their net worth, wherever I will break them down like I'm like you.
Right. No problem.
So, Big Dog, we had to remind them again.
Yeah, we still inside.
So, we still inside the toilet.
You and your chivalrous.
Yes, I'm telling you that this whole scenario where women, I have nothing against women. We are not misogynists on the show. I want to make it categorical.
We are, what's the word? Chauvinists. I would say we are chauvinistic.
We might be chauvinistic.
I don't think I hate women.
I don't hate women.
We chauvinistic.
No, the beauty of it is.
I love
Listen,
bitches.
listen.
I love bitches.
Oh, God.
The beauty of it is, you have to
I
be.
like you too, man.
You have to become a product of the world, right?
Uh-huh.
You have to adjust to what the world giving you, or else you will just get eaten, basically.
Right.
We are at a stage where men no longer have the privilege of just existing anymore,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Long time you could have just show up and you would have get a 6 out of 10, a 5 out of 10. You might have been married. You know what do you think does go? A man end up with a woman for like 40 years and then you realize,
I don't go for a pack of smokes.
yeah, I don't go for a cigarette and go right.
Right.
So, at this stage in 2024, where, and I appreciate the fact that women could actually do more for themselves. Because coming from a single mother background,
And not only that, I listened to when Bella, the episode with Bella, and she talked about her struggle within the male-dominated industry, and you know the whole.
Just wait, I love Bella. Just by the way.
you love
Just
Bella.
let's put now.
You love Bella.
No, it's not. I like
Like this is the time you go choose a with
No, I know. When I say that,
Did you
I like.
tell her that when she was here?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
'cause-
Okay.
The only thing I didn't do was say you love her.
No, when I say I love, not like in love or nothing like that. I like how she said the word Elna. I did tell her that. Like how she's announcing words are L. I was like, she didn't realize it. I was like, you so like I like it. I like Indian girls because all of them is like the same person to me, but it's like in the most non-racist way. And like I just try not mark Indian girls again. MIGA.
The man really have a thing for the two lines.
No, we will take a little do. So more get single, we will talk. Anyway, cut talk.
Whoa, wait,
Lord.
wait. Just
Increase. I'm drinking.
the other same thing
You
because
need ice, though. You need ice.
Right, bro. I went to England, we drink this shit straight up.
but you drink you can't now what you say you don't know you get sugar rush.
Yeah. You'll get some ice for it.
Get some ice dog.
Let's top it
I
up.
know some bitches.
Top it thing now, man. Top
Yeah,
it
so
thing
we
now.
talk anything. Hey,
Bring it,
what
bring
is
it.
it? Yeah,
Get on
so
the top.
what I was saying, right? So these women and them, I have no problem with that. I appreciate the fact that women could do more for themselves.
Yes.
you know.
Yes. More power.
Issue I have, and this is my issue with any argument, I will say the same thing. Women need to understand that without the other sex, nothing exists.
Okay.
I think it reached a point where, for real, they really say, we don't really, you see that?
They say
I don't need a man thing.
need men in society.
That's what they're probably situation.
Yeah.
Fourth wave feminism, F up a lot of stuff.
I catch you.
I mean, I am not one of the men who have a hard time getting female attention.
Right.
However, the men who do get it is be like, I see the plight.
Right.
So I'm not really an activist for them in a sense, but I'm seeing the negotiations and the transactions between men and women in this society. I see how men saying more often that they rather pay for sex rather than just go through.
No, that is a sentiment and
I just can't fathom that thought. boy.
paying for sex.
I had a dip in my pocket to nah.
No, because you don't pay a hoe for sex. You never watch the brothers, 4 brothers. You don't pay a hoe for sex. It's pay them to leave.
I'm glad I grew up in my era, bro.
No, it's a wild era, no.
No,
I'm not saying
It
no.
says the Wild Wild West.
You saying that, but I'm saying, I wish you could experience it. It's like you almost have like the male pretty privilege.
Right.
So if you're an ugly man, I would want to see you talk the same thing. You'd be the man in the
No,
club.
if I was an ugly man, my swag would have take care of that dog.
Nah.
Jase,
I don't want-
It's a new generation. I don't think you know that.
is either you have the money
Right?
or you had the looks. That's what it is.
Oh no, because here's the thing. Women,
No, as I said, can I see real ugly men around?
Yes.
women now,
Yes.
women now are looking for a reason to. Pop the balloon is a perfect example. They're looking for a reason to
I have a real straight stick.
disqualify a man for any reason. What you pop the balloon for? Oh, he looked like my cousin best
Oh,
friend.
that pop the balloon shit?
No,
Oh my
but
God.
it's a perfect experiment of showing you the mindset now
Of this generation.
yeah.
Everything is superficial.
And it's like
Everything is superficial.
Complete bullshit.
Imagine, I ain't like him because he tap plaque on it. I ain't like him because that shirt too tight.
No, but you
And
can't
because-
blame them. You
I'm
can't
like,
get why you
wow.
can't blame them.
Tinder.
It's a fast-paced thing. It's Tinder.
Tinder.
Wow.
You like the new
Wow.
Okay.
Matter of fact, Isaac Rodder was on his show the other day, right? He mentioned something, and I want to bring it back up because he make a point. He said,
Thank you, man.
if you're looking for a relationship
Yeah,
in this modern day, the chances that you go and find a woman who didn't have sex with less than 10 men is you go and find diamond in your rough.
No, 'cause
Kinda
Well,
scenario.
I mean, body count is body count. I sure your body count was high.
No, I'm not saying
no?
no, Jase. I'm not saying no. The issue here, right?
Yeah, sure.
I find it easy out of that question. No, your
And
body,
that's it.
was your body count high?
Is my body count high?
Yes.
I would say generally I've had a lot of sexual encounters.
That the answer.
in my life.
Yes or no? Is
What's high?
Is
What's
your
no,
body,
that's high.
What's high?
is your body,
What's high with
is
you
your
going
body count high?
Triple
High.
digits.
High.
Triple digits.
High.
Triple digits.
High is a relative
High.
number.
Because high for some people is 10.
Because then you ask
Nah.
me to count here.
No, I ain't asking a count.
because
We
I'm-
just ballpark figure. Is your body count high?
Relatively.
Is your body count high?
This is when I realize I could have been
God.
this.
Well, look at dance.
No,
boy.
I'm not dancing. It's when people just remind you, but remember you told that girl, I was like, shit. Oh yeah, boy.
Sorry.
That's when they realize. Honestly, my body count is too. I said it count girls I was in like proper relationships with at this point.
Well, look at you.
Cause smash, I move like a sporty. Yeah.
It's small, easy.
Cause smash.
I girl tell me a time. If you smash with condoms, that was a
A
yes.
girl tell me a girl told
It
me
don't count.
A girl told me a
Nah.
time. A girl told me a time. She didn't cheat.
Nah, man.
She didn't cheat on her boyfriend. It was with you, so that don't count.
Yeah. They have things that don't count. It's amazing. Yeah.
You didn't break in, but so it don't count.
I am so glad I am in my era. I'm married, happily married. My second marriage. If it do, God forbid, if it don't work, I will stay by myself.
Nah, you're back on the streets.
I
You're back
will
on the
stay
streets
by
with your dog.
myself.
You're back on the streets.
Tinder my ass.
Hey, see the boys out.
Dumb.
John Wick taught that too. And John Wick
Yeah.
taught
He bust concrete.
We will kill her. Yeah. We just start to break
Until
that
they start to
concrete.
bust concrete, you will say, wait.
You'll kill that puppy too. You'll kill the puppy too, Jace.
No, I never kill nobody puppy though.
Oh, yeah.
You go there.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
so-
crazy. Crazy.
No, it's wild. It's a wild world, and we living in this world 24/7.
It's a wild west. I know that. I know it's a wild west.
You know?
My issues is STDs. No.
I know, but I was just about to hit that same thing. I realized that from what I'm seeing, observing, like condoms are not in style anymore.
Nah.
Breaking
done.
a girl is the
It's the
flick.
thing.
Is it?
It's the flick right now.
You had to break it.
You have to?
You had to break it.
Wow.
We're saying, my dog.
Bro, that is indie music. Before it was just.
He's right.
I think music break
He's
up in the man
right. He's
thing.
right. He's right. All
Bust
the
up in the-
music
in the
is.
club.
Yeah,
And I was like, so you're not expecting the was because one of my friends told me that QB,
right.
pick up you QB. These girls is from the States because I'm telling you, we get this from African American girls. African American girls, well, God bless their heart, because when they come down here,
God bless their heart.
God bless their heart. When they come down here, ice king. But anyway, so when they come down here, they have this thing, like the same thing that they give them, they have an over the counter date rape drug. Into not date rape, when they get raped, the rape kit drug does counteract, like
Yeah.
the antibiotics,
Yes,
does counteract.
yes.
So they have an over the counter version of that. So girls now
Buying
it's-
that?
No, it's just go. Is the same. I know I coming down Trinidad for the weekend, or I know I go in Freaknik, or I know I go in thing, pull down the place, start about 3-4 pricks in Hyatt, whatever, and then
Why that be higher?
And he's pointing at me. You love to point at me when he's talking.
3-4 dicks in Hyatt.
Like if I do that, dog, I never do them thing, dog. I never went there.
Hey,
I don't know
hey.
what you're talking about, big dog.
Hey, and then after pop the pillars like, well, you know, just in case I had anything, I could come back and pull my man. That's what Gills is be doing for All Star Weekend too.
That is crazy.
And we following the American
That's-
girl,
yeah.
the American girl who doing that.
Yeah, but I think that, here's why I say, right?
Like a man breaking them and like next man eat
No,
it
but
up.
YV, I love you.
Yes,
I'm
tell
glad
you.
we locked down.
Right? Women,
Let's not come back to the streets, Chase. We calling it. They calling me.
I don't think I understand how smart these feminists are. How incredibly intelligent and tactful they are.
I'm started.
Right? It's a whole ruse. Think about it. If you're in a buyer's market, right, and your value is whatever the buyers want, all I have to do as your competitor is make your product more available. And all I will do is drive the cost down.
Done. Correct.
Right? So you become cheaper and cheaper when it's more you.
Oh.
If I am a non-select
Hold on,
woman,
they say.
yeah. Some
Oh, nigga, this is.
wow. This is the first time I'm about to finish on this show.
Come on, man.
This
You
finish in an hour.
have my next bottle?
And you need to bring us an next bottle.
Let's get next
TV,
bottle.
that's good. Wait, no, she
What was the time? What time? What was the time?
Oh, yeah, something to do.
No, that one was the one on time.
No, we going. We going.
Just-
If we going, we going.
We going. We
All
going.
right, let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
I don't really get the impetus to go
This is the
like this on our show. So let's go. Wrapping
Yo,
up.
yo.
That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. Man,
Pause,
you
nigga.
man. What the fuck? Don't even know.
Wait, so you know, my thing about this, you're not worried about getting cancelled.
You got
Talking greasy.
cancelled. He stole what? But your mother.
I don't know.
When you reach my age,
Jesus Christ.
that's what we talking about.
But like, why you
That's
took
what we
sponsor
talking
this
about.
show?
We did-
Hold on.
Who is this?
Hey,
Now
why
we
you talk?
talking
I want my check. That's all I want.
People behind the scenes.
I
You
want
can
my
take a
check.
drink too, you know.
I want my.
People
a
behind
glass,
the
bring on a
scenes.
glass,
Bring a
bring on a
glass.
glass, bring on a
Yeah,
glass.
thing.
Hey, great.
Nah,
I tell you, should I come?
So you talk about me being afraid of being cancelled.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I've been through so much in this game, in this industry, and at the age I'm at now, I just don't give a fuck.
Because you.
I don't give a
you
fuck.
say don't give a fuck.
I
Yeah,
don't
jeez.
give a fuck. My tolerance level is so low. When you come with shit to me,
Because you are like a program director now, right?
I was a program director.
So you are.
So you passed that.
I passed. Yeah, that was it. Been there. I've done all them things.
Wow.
Because I saw. Okay, so I was looking at one of the
Listen,
announcers.
I've done the performance thing with the rap thing, the DJ thing, television thing. I host the
Yeah.
Cuisine Caravan on TV6.
Cuisine Caravan.
The spelling competition with the kids. All them things. Host concerts.
That black chair and Casper. Black chair and Casper.
Don't be on the black chair. Don't be
No,
on the
but
black
I
chair.
like
That black chair and
Don't be on the black chair. No.
Because he knows it as like, but we don't.
You remember
I was
the
like,
show, right?
Yeah. I was
Right?
like, yo,
Hey.
whoa.
Yo.
And it's only avocado and them winning. But anyway,
Avocado, yes.
I've done all of the above. I was a program director. I was the program director for Vibe City 105. I came up with the name Vibe City 105.
Really?
Yeah. It was Caribbean Temple before.
In case I don't know, Vibe City 105 is probably
Listen to
the
me.
most grassroots
Yes.
of the radio
Yes.
stations
Yes.
ever.
Yes.
If you have
it
a
wasn't
old
that when I
uncle-
created it though. When I left, it went.
It went.
Yeah.
It started to.
Retro Thursday is my creation. I created that. You know what I'm saying? So to say that to say, I mean, I could go through all. I've done all the firsts. Yeah, I've done all the firsts. I'm gonna get the first. Fuck that. I'm talking my talk. First,
Don't do that. I'm trying to fuck me up.
Sorry, dog. Sorry.
when I was at 98.9,
Yeah.
the afternoon drive time show.
98.9.
Yeah, I was
99, no.
right. Hitline 98.9, radio. Right.
Yeah.
I think
Right.
against the yo that station.
Oh,
like,
Lord.
Sorry.
I had
Sorry.
the number one. If you could check the stats, check the survey results and all that. I was the number one afternoon drive time show with the woman listenership,
Female. Yeah.
female demographic. I had that on lock.
I had to ask the question then.
Right.
Why all the radio DJs good looking? You understand what I'm saying? No, like, you get what I'm saying?
Wait, now, so
Why
what
is
you trying to
it-
say is
it's
that
almost-
TV men ugly?
No, it's an audio. No, it's an audio thing. So I like.
You don't
I
need to-
know. They picked me because the Goose Eligo. Big up to the Goose. You know who that is?
Nah.
All right.
We don't
Check
know
out
the
some,
Goose.
all right, here what to do. Folks, I'm gonna call some names. If you don't know the names, go check out a podcast I was doing during the COVID called the Mic Drop Sessions, where I was interviewing all the greats of radio and DJs, right? So you'll see the whole list. Ian the Goose was one of them. You can check out our podcast and all.
I don't know that.
Right? Check it out.
But anybody they call it the Goose.
He was the program director at 98. He chose me because he heard me and was like, yo, this dude, because you know, when I was on here, it's just total swag. I had my execution level on 1,000.
Energy. Yeah.
Energy and professionalism.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So he was like, yo, we want him. All right? So I ain't nobody good looking thing, but they picked me because of what I was doing, because of performance.
I checked at least
The skill set is top tier.
At least
That's why I had 5, Mike said.
At least hot 93. When I went down when he got 93 IG,
Yeah.
I was like, but this thing wet.
Mm-hmm.
But this man is not ugly, man. It's like, you realize it's an audio thing, right? Or because it's like IG now that the people showing what he's doing.
Right.
So it's like, wait, nah, that's what he's look like. That's what she look like. So they like do these circumvent things like, hey, get these uggos out. Get these ugly fuckers out.
Yeah, there's no longer radio. This is radio slash.
Yeah,
Thing.
like media. It's media.
Media. That's what it
Media.
is.
So back then, after 19, I went to Power 102. I stepped out of the black radio, the urban radio,
Negro.
and went to talk radio. Power 102. I had the #1 afternoon drive time show, me and Sprang Along. God rest the dead.
What do I see? Yeah.
God rest the dead. Sprang Along. Me and
only-
Sprang Along. Jason sprang in the afternoon. We had
okay.
the
My
whole
favorite
radio game
Trinidadian
in our
comedian.
headlock.
My favorite Trinidadian comedian was Sprang Along.
Right? So that's that. Went and did I was the program director for Vibe City 104. Well, then Caribbean Tempo, I turned into Vibe City 105. Actually, I wanted to call it the Vibe. Right? Vibe 105. But they was getting fired on fit. So I had to keep it CT. That was CT's Caribbean Tempo. Right?
That what if I didn't know for?
Yeah, they fired me on for that.
Caribbean Tempo.
Yeah, they wanted to hold on to that.
Caribbean
So I said, I'll keep the CT. Couple of years, kill the CT would have been Vibe 105. They didn't do that. Fuck that. But the station, when I joined them, they were like about 2% on the national spectrum. I got them up to 9% in a matter of months.
And I'm assuming that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Can you tell
Right?
us slightly these
Yeah.
things?
No, in terms of the survey
really.
results, back then, when you reach like 9%, 10%, 12%, you're seeing
Yeah,
things.
big boy.
All the other stations were 2%, 1%, 3%.
So with-
you know what I mean?
So with now, like in 2024.
I know.
Oh, sorry. Okay, that's one.
I ain't done.
Run out, big dog.
After that, Ebony 104, now defunct Ebony 104. I had the highest rated Sunday program, the reggae nights.
Yeah.
Playing so if you talk to Sonny Bling,
So that's where Sonny get that from.
there you go. There you go. And Sonny Bling came to me and told me, hey, hats off to you, dog. I follow from you. I used to listen to you. That's why I do what I do. I had the #1 Sunday night show.
okay,
So I've
mental,
done all this. I've done all that. I did acting. I was on Westwood Park. I did the
Right.
Reef.
Yeah.
Look.
Phoebe, what is, you can't see the nigga from Westwood Park. That's why I was like, yeah, and he had the fighting with the man for the girl and thing.
I had the big up to Kerry Tucker. That was the first white woman I ever kissed.
Well, no, I don't
Right?
care. I don't care. I don't
We had
care.
the love scene in the
Wait now,
bed.
wait now. I'm a novice to this movie world, right? Because he's a film major.
Right.
And aficionado, and you act already, right? When I in a little sex scene, I don't think I need
It
that.
wasn't sex. I was half naked. Just had on our boxers.
Oh, okay.
She in the bed with me.
It's completely
Stayed,
staged.
yeah. She in the bed with me. She leaned up on my thing. We kissed. That's that.
Oh, yes, prevent yourself from getting over.
Aroused, getting hard. I wasn't even studying that. And we had a conversation before.
No, now it have something on set called an intimacy coordinator. So
They're not adding.
you know, because like you know the Mutiny movement, so they're trying to be
Okay,
there
okay,
to make
okay.
sure that nobody is exploited.
Right.
So it's
right,
like so
right.
it have that.
Now
no.
we just had a conversation. Hey, thing, the what we kiss. All right, cool. Thing. This is what we do.
This
No,
fucking
okay, I know Kerry Tucker.
Kerry, big up Kerry. Big up Kerry husband.
Why Gil Kerry, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it's because
yes.
she acting my dog movie.
Right.
Boys, this fucking wrong, boy.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
This, boy. I think I'll do intermission, you know?
No, don't pause that. You give me and you go talk.
All right. Up his break. Go on, Pina, man. Go on, people go talk in the meantime.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I know Kerry from Escape from Babylon.
Yes,
right.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
yes,
That's
yes.
why. Right,
Right,
okay,
right,
cool.
right,
Because
right.
one of my classmates, he was the one who directed that. That's why
Yeah.
I know Kurt from acting XYZ.
Right.
That's why I know.
Right, good.
Right. I'm sorry.
Right. So that was it. Do all the first. Look at this.
Yeah,
I'm like, but man, I'm gonna do it. Put to the screen, right? The In the Zone magazine. I had the In the Zone TV show on TV6, and I had the In the Zone magazine. First ever hip hop magazine, local groups.
I don't ask you about local hip hop.
Local hip hop. Look
I
at that.
have a issue with
This is
local
sovereignty.
hip hop. Well,
This
I know
is Gazi Gates
Nah, I don't know Gassy Gates.
from Spot Rushers.
Okay, okay.
I like who he's joking.
Okay, I don't. That okay.
All right, go trip. Open and go trip. Go
You know,
trip. You'll
because I
see
see
all.
the joke off the thing. So,
Right.
you know, niggas when they get up, let's always be showing their
go
identity.
trip. So I've done the first. So back to the point you was making about if I afraid to get cancer, boy, fuck all here. Or you could talk all you want about me. I've done it, been it, done that. I'm here, still here, doing my thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait, now, so yeah, you cover the Word Battle League.
I know, look at
Warriors
that,
Battle League.
everything there. Right? I've done it all. Done it all. And if people want to talk about me, you can talk wherever you want. It's not going to faze me.
Does this look familiar?
Is it?
Reggie, right?
Right?
Big up you, Gil. You stand up.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's a big model.
That's what the point I was making was, so I'm not afraid to let no cancel. They tried to cancel me before.
Really?
I ain't gonna get it. But they tried to cancel me before.
The thing about Trinidad culture is I don't really understand why we so busy with taboo about certain things.
Right.
Kitty Sharon.
When Carnival Monday and Tuesday come, you can literally see any woman that you know naked.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So why we
I'm going.
Come on.
I never was really big on the carnivals. I don't have experience of playing mass. I don't know how this thing is.
Right.
Like at all.
I like that too. I'm over that as well. I was on the trucks. I was in the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm about grown man shit right now. Light my cigar, go with my wife, travel the world.
Yeah, kids and stuff.
Yeah, 3 kids. You know what I mean?
You see, so
Patos, boy.
hey, you're running low boy, big dog boy.
There we go. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Sort out.
This remind me of like with your big cousins and your big
Yeah,
uncle.
we need to get a little more.
Yeah, they
we
get
call it
chaser. Where's the white hand?
I like it. You know, your sister is a boss boy.
That's
You open this white up? Oh, this open so? Witchcraft, yes?
Bro,
It's witchcraft. That's witchcraft.
Wait,
For sure.
I want to check.
So yeah, so
This is one of the best episodes I've ever had.
it is the best episode.
Thank you.
Finally, I could actually talk greasy without filters. I could
Come on, talk, dog.
According to my
Talk that
uncle
talk.
Philbert, rest in
Talk
peace.
that talk.
Right? He just passed away. We went to the funeral this week. Uncle Philbert, rest in peace. But we're not mixing with marbles, right?
Okay.
Philbert is a man never used to mix marbles. Anytime you coming at him, he let you know, hey, don't mix your marbles.
Right. Come straight,
straight.
no chaser.
That's how it is.
Straight, no chaser.
Right, so this is this kind of show.
I want to talk.
The freaking GT.
One big dog.
No, sorry.
Keep them.
Thanks. So, show them what we gonna
I'm gonna stick that in my. He was in the bathroom. We spoke.
Sorry.
Situation P.
My bad. Dog.
Get a UTI on your time.
Nice.
What is called a urinary tract infection.
You're shocking.
What?
Get a UTI on
He's
your
a
time.
wild guy, you know. Sometimes you just have to let him go anyway and come back.
I can't be in the radio.
No, that's why I love the podcast thing. You know what I mean? I'm in radio, yes, I can be. I know how to walk the line.
I can't.
I know you can't walk the line.
Nah.
I could walk that line and sing.
Something
Like
I will
my
say.
morning show on Hot 93 is the bomb. I could have people laughing, talking shit, whatever it is.
Hello,
but podcast is the shit.
I was always
I
saying,
saw this 10 years ago. I saw what it would be.
podcasting is a different beast, you know.
Yes,
Because at the end of the day, it's like you go on and sign up for UWE half marathon and think you could run 100 meters fast. And when you reach about 2 miles in, you realize
Problems.
I say,
Problems.
Nah.
What I doing here? What I doing here?
So that's
Yeah.
what a podcast really is like. It's a marathon and it's how to really be pushing against life. In
No,
order for it to happen, no, but
Because what I like about it is it's not in direct competition with radio. Radio is radio.
Radio
Yeah.
is different lanes. It's different
And
lanes.
as well, so you don't have to fight down for. But
market share and everything.
I watched, man, I do my research. Same thing with the media thing. I remember you made a point, some podcast, some episodes back, that
fan.
you stopped listening to radio when
Streaming.
something is. Oh no, it's TV. I'm mixing it up. You say don't watch TV anymore. Right.
So as soon as Ariana Grande, I was like, who's this thing? Look at
Right.
16.
Right.
Stop watching Nickelodeon at that point in time.
You
Fuck
get
that streaming.
caught up on the
No,
cover.
So you don't watch local TV at all,
I don't even watch TV.
but you've seen Cuisine Caravan.
We've seen Cuisine Count.
Not only
That
episodes about
amazes me because I'm like, when they asked me to do the show, I was like, I'll do the show. And I'm doing the show. I'm fearless like that. But I'm saying after I did the show, I'm like,
Wait, now, so you didn't not like the brand?
I love the brand.
Nothing wrong with Hego.
No,
He
with
was the
Hego.
brand. He fuck that. This brand.
Because apparently that is what's keeping us back.
Why?
The name of Hego is the issue.
We ain't bossing
serious.
internationally because it's Hego.
Somebody messaged me a few days ago. Was like, nah, you gotta change that name. I was like, suck a dick.
I was like, sure.
I'm saddened that we are still behind in that regard.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
That's sad.
Come on, let go. This
not radio,
2024
bro.
though.
It's podcast.
Look what you explained to me about the dating scene.
Yeah, thank you.
Look at what you explained to me about the dating scene.
To be honest with you, right now, QB again.
Yeah.
Said it was coming. That was the last thing I was supposed to say. Like 10 years ago, we were sitting down in our 20s. He was like, fellas, they're going to come at time. All these girls you seen married now going to come and get divorced. Going to come and
He called it. He called it. I remember that day. I was outside in the middle of all that night.
Right. And he said all these girls going to be divorced.
Yeah.
And so said, so
He did
done.
call it.
So right now, all the girls who was wetties
We
now,
watching
down
them
in the
all over.
DMs. It's like, hey, you know, I was checking you for a gas. It's like, yes. Go send you. But it's free now.
Folks are going from the Gurkha. This is now the Cuban legend. We call this a nub.
You know what look gets that nigga like?
Nah. I don't know. I don't smoke cigars daily.
I see you use something to
No, you cut it in that. You cut it in that.
I will teach all that right now. So this is the Cuban legend. This is not as expensive as the Gurkha. The Gurkha is the big boy cigar. It's the big boy. People like Busta Rhymes and smoke.
the Gurkha in terms of the Asian people who fight for the British.
Shut up.
I don't know. Take the spelling. See if there's the same.
Yes, you see
Same
people.
thing?
This Gurkha man.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so
Give me
as a
history. Give me
kind
history.
of
Go through. Now I'll explain the legend after.
As a kind of way to like this, right? So the Gurkha tradition is basically the British who colonialize everybody.
Right.
Literally, they use fighting forces when they colonize it. They take it from Alexander the Great, right? And the fabled Gurkha is one of the most fearless fighters that the British Empire ever saw.
Right.
So
Did they call me dragon or something like that?
yes, right.
I
So-
know the thing.
Fearsome blade men.
Right.
Right. So it's really a pungent, strong cigar.
So that's what it is.
Yeah,
Right? So this one is the Cuban legend. It's not as expensive as the Gurkha.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The average man could get this. But this is the nub.
That's
This is
it.
the nub.
losers can buy this.
Not losers. The nub, because it's more expensive than cigarettes.
I mean, this is not a pack of L&M.
L&M.
Yeah, they do not pack
I call
L&M.
and I want to say nothing back. See if we get the sponsorship or not.
All right, well,
that'll be
that's not a
fine.
pack of Carnival.
So this is nub because it's smaller, more refined. And you're asking about, you can either do two things.
Yeah.
This here is a cutter,
Right.
right? So you do this here and you could cut it,
Clink. Yeah,
clink,
right.
and you get your nip,
Right.
right? You
Yeah.
have different cutters that will give you cuts in an angle as well.
Because I saw that's what you had
That's
the
what I
last
was
one.
doing just
But now, this one is the punch. I was punching it. So this light has a punch. This is the punch here. Boom. So what I do is I go and I punch it here. Get a little punch. Boom.
Yeah.
You take out the actual thing here and you torch him up.
And nothing else to fight up with again. I rather
Is
you
it?
touch. I rather you touch.
Yeah,
that
I
thing.
cut it.
Torch it and is it?
The punching and touching.
Okay, so we have a OG here.
Nah, the man showing you things, so real things in life. He's a contest.
And people say, Jase, I didn't know you smoke. I only started doing this cigar thing during COVID. You know?
I don't consider you a
Men-
smoker when you
men-
a
And I smoke, and I do this casually, like liming and thing. I'll have a little cigar, that's it. Not daily, you don't see this daily.
Men pick up weeds, men pick up all kind of things. You pick up smoking cigars during COVID.
You see, you didn't
I
have
was
a
explaining to him before the camera started. The first cigar I picked up was when my first child was born. Right, I was working Power 102 at the time. Randy Glasgow, you know Randy Glasgow. Randy
Yes,
Glasgow
yes.
Productions, all
Promoter.
them promote all them
promoter.
comedy shows and things.
Yeah,
Okay.
He come to the studio, he know my wife at the time was having child. Jase boy, ting, where's cigar? I said, cigar? Yeah, when your child born, you have to smoke a cigar. I said, serious? He said, well, bring one for you. He bring one for me. Did that for my other two children, right? So after that, I didn't do nothing. So COVID reached. We bored as fuck. We home, we chilling. No, me and wife trying to do all kind of thing for COVID. We transformed the house into a club. We transformed it into a restaurant. The
Well, that's
backyard.
princess.
Yeah, we was doing me thing. Right? No, that wasn't just. Was just for two. We alone. Right? I put my tables in the back of the house. I spin in. I make a club. Ting. So during COVID, remember the barber shops were under low. So barber shop to get a haircut, it was like selling crack. Right?
You went through that?
15 years in past here for certain things like that. We're not 15 years.
Statute of limitation.
It's like selling crack. It's like selling crack.
Statute of limitation.
Big up to you, Newark, New Jersey. Anyway.
So my barber, he was, he said, hey, come and check me, ting. I said, all right. So I went and checked my barber, get my cut and thing. So while I get the cut now, he say, I now cut a man home in Fairways, a rich fella, ting, and he gift me this box
Yeah.
of it looked like cigars.
Yeah.
He said, I'm a big story you gave me about your daughter and things, so take it now. That's all right. So I carry it home. So we home chilling, me and wifey, ting. I say, you know nothing to do. I feel in a little while. Let me get the box. When I open it, is one of the best brands, the Cohiba.
Okay, I know what the
Right,
Cohiba was.
Cohiba
I know what the
brands.
Cohiba was.
Yeah.
When I check the price and Google it, 6,000 TT for the box.
I'll tell you a story about me and Cubans. Pick up to you, hey Tristan. Pick up to you. Our brethren, he got a scholarship under Hazel in terms of he went across.
You gotta tell them who Hazel is.
He's a man.
All right.
He got a scholarship under with Hazel. So he was doing
Okay.
sports management in Cuba.
UTT.
Nah, not UTT, Cuba. Like like so he was saying, boy, Gustin, we went Gustin together and he well, like so he ended up getting, he was like, when I get through the he get his scholarship, so everybody was eating, and I was the first to get in the pack, and
Right.
he get through our scholarship, so everybody was eating. So I was like, dog, I want to see.
Some ice in your thing now.
I was like, dog, I want to see because I was like, my royal dog. He going across Cuba. What men smoking now and spending money on? I was smoking like L&M in my 20s because he coming across.
Hold that, yeah.
Suitcase,
In
load.
a line. We had a house party.
What meant, and I literally like it was like John Gotti got arraigned for his to be the don. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, use my dog.
I mean, at 19 years old.
19, 20, 21, I given out woman paying
top dollar for now, yeah.
for like his L&M. And I watching this, and so me and him is joke on it. It's like we real fucking shit with this
We didn't know it all.
because we smoking. I ain't zen because when you got smoke indoors,
Yes,
right? So
yeah. Wow.
We didn't know.
And tell me what I mean, when I got the box, I didn't know. So I just smoking it out there. I do the research. This is top notch thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then from that, acquire the taste. Because remember, cigars is an acquired taste. A man who smoke weed do not smoke fucking cigars.
Can't.
no,
I'm about
there's
when-
make blunts. There's make blunts from it though. Just
Yes,
crack it out and
Yeah, but that's wild to make a blunt from a cigar.
That's what they do.
That's what they do. No, they won't take the expensive ones. They used to buy them. What's it called?
Dutchess.
Dutchess.
I'm backwards.
You know the thing, dog.
I spent
You
some
know
time- I
the
spent
thing.
some time
You know
outside.
the thing. Right? Right?
I think you pass it to Cherry left.
I remember being in Rise and Rose just recently, and our brethren of mine who with me, he seen me there and I did. And that's my vibe.
Yeah.
Grown man thing. He watching me. He said, give me that cigar. I said, all right. And I'm going to take the cigar and pull and inhale. And
Yeah, he
I
got-
nearly did.
he
He
got
said,
mad.
"Just, you that man." I said, no, boy, you don't inhale. You don't puff.
Yeah, the puff.
Just puff. You just puff.
I did not
Inhale a cigar,
inhale.
dog.
So,
That's crazy.
yeah. So it's an acquired taste. It's grown man shit. I'm at that stage of my life where, you know what I mean, I'm good. I like sexy stuff. And this is the sexy. You know what I mean? It's part of my, and it's part of my swag now.
I'd get my money up on like your level, then I could just be like, hey, geez, so we doing boat this week? Boat this week, nigga.
You remember Jesus are married, man.
Hey, well, okay.
No, I can lie, man.
Wait,
Say no,
I can lie.
Jis, this is Mike Lowry.
Oh, well, now we can't lie.
Okay, I'll tell you why I feel
Mike Lowry, King
No,
Deal.
no, because they'll be like, you was like, we're tool, boy. You was like, wait,
Tell you why
I would have named like tools, you know what's going on.
Tell you why if you're going and play golf. Tell you why if you're going and
Nah, watch me. Me and wife, have it cool. Thing. There's one thing I learned. You see, I wouldn't wish divorce on my worst enemy.
okay.
Divorce will kill a man. If
Really?
you're not, nah, this is
For
real
the men
talk.
who are not married,
This is
something
real
to know.
talk. This is real talk.
Yeah.
If you are not spiritually grounded, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could kill you.
Really?
It could kill you. It could fucking
When
kill
you say
you.
could kill you, what do you mean? Like
It could kill you mentally. Man could. You see man walk the streets because they went through divorce or woman.
there are a couple who's be walking up this
Yes.
street right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Currently, yeah.
Especially my divorce was a nasty divorce.
Wow.
Nasty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and after divorce, I went to the dark side.
Yes.
That is where you want it to always be.
I went to the dark
Embrace it.
I went to, listen to
Join
me.
me, part of what we were ruled.
Listen to me. I went on the dark side. I
know
was
it-
out there.
But it's a light at the end of the tunnel. Because you get the light, you get the wife.
I'll say this. While I was out there, what made me change is two things. I end up, them days was attic. Right? I end up attic on a Tuesday night, the Latin.
Latin night.
Yeah, we used to be on up and down, Jerry.
Right?
Yeah,
I end up
that's
in the
true.
attic. And I pull one of my first one night stands.
One of your first.
One of my first. Right?
I like with this story.
I did ting.
But you never
freshly
used to,
divorced.
You never used to DJ there.
No, I just went because I was on the dark
Then I've
side.
seen you
man,
in.
You probably see me there.
I've seen
Hey,
you.
man.
I chill in the corner thing, and the girl eyed me down and realized who I was, And she came full gun blazing. I ain't spent a cent. Same thing I was saying before.
He's a DJ.
I ain't spent a cent.
DJ.
And
DJ privilege.
Jase.
by 2 hours later, she won't mind me. And right after the session, I was like, Jay,
Can't
we
do this.
can't do this, dog. You have a daughter, dog. You
Yeah.
can't be doing this shit.
Because you don't want to tell them to your daughter.
Correct.
The same thing.
You ain't feeling nothing
Correct.
for that, but
I said, karma, watch me, karma.
It's like a lot of things.
Karma is a hell of a thing. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
That check is half the cash. That check is half the cash.
You had to pay.
You have to pay the
Trust me,
piper.
I'm paying now. I pay
All
now.
this shit you do in life, when karma ready, it come in
I
and you
pay
had
now.
to pay.
No,
Right? So
I
I
pay
say, I say, see me? Mm-mm. And that is when I changed my lifestyle.
Yeah.
After one night then?
Well, after
Okay,
after that incident, yeah, but there was a series of stuff that went on
Oh,
too.
no, wait now. Okay, did
And
you
then
have,
after that, boom, ting, and
because I had a similar situation where is the reflection okay, it's like you watch yourself in the mirror because how my you see how my room is, right?
No,
So
I don't know how your room looks up.
you've been
that ain't something too good, eh?
Yeah, big dog. I don't know.
hey, it was big man thing, boy. Big
It's
man.
big, no, it's big nothing, but certain things, yeah, certain things you just
dog.
can't say. Yeah.
You've been to my house before. You
Right, you
I've
can
seen
say
the
that.
layout
Say
of
that.
your house,
There you
dog.
go. You
I
can
know your
say
layout
that.
of your
What's the-
Say that.
I know where your mom
Don't
room
say it's
is.
been in your room.
Why you
I
know
know
where
you-
my mom room is, nigga? Why you know where my mom room is? I like this what going on?
No, there's not what going on.
This what you find out
No.
That's why you street my good.
Nobody.
Daddy?
No. I'm not your father, no. You're talking about stop it by nobody.
Dad?
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers, buddy. Cheers.
I enjoying this. I ain't gonna lie. Enjoying this.
What the fuck?
You see the layout of my house,
Yeah.
whatever. So it is
Right,
have
say
a lot of large mirrors and stuff. So after I done a session, I
Oh,
watched.
use one of them.
No, that's how it was just built. I
Oh,
didn't,
okay.
bro. Like I'm not going to say the area, but there's
Mirror man.
yes, it's like mirrors everywhere. By home still by home. So, but it's an affluent neighborhood, etc.
Right.
I'm gonna call it area. So
Westmoreland? By me?
In the east.
Okay.
in this. So freaking when you see yourself in the mirror after you're done, I watched myself and I was like, you still doing this? Like? I mean, it was an epic. I still talk about that night to this day. That was an epic night. But at the same point in time, I was like, I watched myself. I was like, really, bro? This is what the best you could do with your evening. The most productive thing you could do with your evening. You know what?
I concur.
You know what? The most
I can
productive.
concur. No, I can concur by James, but I can concur. No, there's sometimes it's coming and be like,
just watch yourself in the mirror.
know,
and
it's
like,
I surely never had this much fun on a podcast
Never.
before. Lord, boy.
it's
Yeah.
called a post, not clarity.
yeah.
When it's be like watching
No,
yourself and
it's not. If I had a chance, the reason me and Agil don't talk anymore is because I have poor memory with names and stuff. So I find my account number on my phone because I save Gil's nickname. I save Gil's as a nickname as get them. So
Okay.
if you be like, hey, Big Ed, what's he saying?
Big Ed.
Hey, Shorty, what's he saying? That's
Shorty.
my nickname for or Minx.
Right.
That was her nickname. So
Minx?
Minx. But I save her actual name.
Wait, Minx?
Minx. So she like a little Minx. Ooh.
because
She like a little Minx. She like a little Minx. So
what?
she like a, no, but that's why this is things I tell them
alright,
nickname with a
Yo, he different.
Puddles, that one name is and Frenchie, whoever's get a nickname.
Frenchie.
God, like, if one-
Why you call that one puddles?
Don't worry about it.
Nah,
But yeah, that puddles explain that puddles.
Well, I-
puddles.
Yeah.
Why?
Scooter. Anyway, but she didn't know. I didn't know. Well, when
Happened to happen.
it happened, it's like, oh, okay, this is that kind of like. So it's like you can't get you can't get ball on the bed anymore. You gotta get ball on the sideways and you gotta put on like people and thing. Like people.
Gazelle.
Like a puppy. Like a puppy lives on the ground. I'm not even joking. That's the sad part. I'm dead serious, but anyway, because so Minx now, I save her number as her actual name. So I looking for this. Same QB I know, you know his memory good. So it's like, hey, the girl name was XYZ.
It's always strange that we know everything.
No, QB is me there to witness. With this. So when he said that no, I messaged Gil. I was like, hey, you know how long I looking for your number? I forget your name. That ruined the entire thing. I forget your name. She's like, also, you can't remember my name.
That was a shit test.
Huh?
That was a shit test.
I should test.
Yeah. Hey, but man, don't get vexed with you. There's just play.
No, and she's like, well, you know, I was going to laugh like that then.
You're
But
very smart.
it was greatest moment.
No, man don't dish, you know.
Man, real stupid.
Man stupid bad, you know.
Well, man, don't be vexed.
Look how the assistant laughing.
They don't. Man, stupid. We man, real stupid.
The assistant laughing because
You're
she
not allowed to
knows
laugh.
she
You're not
knows. Man
allowed to
stupid
laugh
bad.
in the
We
shit.
meant real nutrition.
Dumb. We are the dumbest on
When
the
we have
planet.
something on your mind, It can be anything. Anything else that come to distract that, we don't really see it.
We in business.
Oh,
We can't see it. We really want like one track minded. That is that. We meant flow like that, but at the end of the day.
That's how we wired.
Yeah, you see them
Stupid.
Satan on them though?
oh, well, certain things I'll figure out, oh, father.
Yeah.
We see them Satan and them, which we say.
Them Satan on them though.
Where
There's no
could be mean?
that they're evil.
You call them the Satan and
There's
the
Satan on them.
Shaitan.
The forces are shaitan.
Shaitan.
Yeah.
No,
Right?
that's some girls out there.
There's no that they come with evil, malicious intent.
Intent.
They know it. They're here for that.
Nah, but
They're telling you they come for it.
all his hoes, but is he Hokage?
Right.
So we'll do this.
And at the same time,
We'll do this.
they're telling you
Hand seal,
why
hand
you
seal, hand
upset?
seal.
Yeah.
Wood style, jutsu.
Yo.
I'm telling you now.
Cheers to the Satans.
To all the Satans and they big up on themselves.
Big up on themselves.
Right? You know something.
Big up on
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
Was the Sugar Daddy website again? I can't remember it. But
I don't-
Sugar, what do you want on Facebook?
Nah, it's our sugar daddy
it's
website
our
where
Sugar
girls
Daddy website though.
get sugar or something.
Where
What?
If
Yeah.
you have
Look,
a
if I hear
young,
sugar baby.
tight, wet twat, is that according to the website?
It ought to be
Yeah.
that.
It don't have to be that wet, but yeah. You have access to all the rich old men.
Wow.
And then you get- yes, meet
I
that
really, I really under a rock, boy.
Yes, Mita, what you need to hope for is that you die before your wife. That's so you should have die before your wife. When
That's
it's
the best
like,
story. That story will stick every time.
when it's
My
like,
wife dead, so what am I doing?
no, die before your wife. So it's like, you want to worry about how you want to handle you later end of your life.
I am
It's true,
so
but-
glad. I'll say it again. My era was the best, and fuck all that.
No, the 80s, I keep saying, the 80s and 90s, I
It was
find.
the best.
80s and 90s was
Really?
the best.
Yeah.
It was in terms of really in terms of women relationships, partying, the whole lifestyle of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
I could have gone bowling Tyrico on the sand.
Yes.
And no
Balance,
problems.
yeah,
Just
balance,
enjoy
You
it.
can't, you can't carry a girl, what's the word? The one that have that used to practice submarines on the show.
That's good, huh?
No.
Tetron?
Macri.
Macri,
You can't go
Macri.
Macri again.
Nah.
You getting script
Them
now.
days done.
Macri
After
together,
party,
Rob and
back
Ray.
in my day, after we go party and thing, it's Maracas we going now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning
but
till
I
watch
forgot-
the sun come up
I've
and then
changed-
I don't remember all. It was OGs who teach us that.
No, well, here's the thing. I figured
We
out
used
that way
to do
because
that.
when men start to get scrape on the beach when they carry a boot,
Yeah,
yeah, no, I
yeah.
figure out that we tend not get scrape. You just go in the lifeguard boot. So you watching everybody coming to rob people on the beach. It's like he gonna get robbed. Meanwhile, you bowling on the lifeguard boot or whatever doing this thing, and it's like,
Big
yo,
man, I never
went to the
went to
lifeguard
no lifeguard boot, though. That's
this man laughing at me.
No,
It's like,
that's good information. That's
When you-
good information. You had to chase that information.
Cheers
Don't
the
go.
lifeguard boot.
You never think about
Cheers the
lifeguard
lifeguard
he
boot.
gonna get back so man. There's like, when the fuck I go see for
We talked about last time. man.
You see how little niggas?
I love this podcast though because I know we pass it to 130. We pass
Yeah, was it time? Make sure I know you go like 149 around there.
Yeah, you
Nah,
know,
bro,
we have a-
you
I'm
good.
good.
You good.
I'm good.
You good. No,
All right,
understand.
good.
But
We could go 2.5. We going 2.5.
But we can go. Understand? This could be.
You're talking to the double down kings, eh?
All right, cool.
Yeah.
He's
When
double
you fed up, when you find this sober up and say, "Boy, I want to go home."
Nah,
Men
I
now
good. I
starting.
good. That's
Men now
good. That's
starting.
good.
No, you talk. You just talk because
I'm
this
good.
is the longest episode.
No,
ever.
but let me get back into some serious conversation.
Let's go.
Right? Because now we gotta get back serious.
Of course.
As an store, what in the entertainment industry, right?
Stop using that word.
I like the word store.
It's 3 weeks now. You
I
use it.
like
Hold
it though.
on. Let me get mine. I'm an elder statesman. Refined elder statesman.
refined-
My
A
bad.
timeless classic.
My
a
bad big dog.
timeless classic.
There you go.
My bad big dog.
The most dangerous.
The most dangerous DJ.
I take-
Look at
I-
it.
I take it back,
Really
right?
starts on
So,
March.
where the 5 mics come from?
The Source,
5-star
Source
general.
Well, I know that
magazine.
about the
Source magazine.
I understand that, but it's
Yeah,
like
yeah. 5 mics.
5 mics. That's when the album was
Like
like.
fucking good like that.
So as a 5 mic general, all right, modern day Trinidad, soca. What other genre we have that pushing out of Trinidad right now?
Zest. Zest is a
That's what
subgenre.
saying Trinidad.
Trinidad.
That's-
Zest is a subgenre. Calypso.
I'm upset that the reggae movement, the reggae, like the Isashas and Benjamins and them fellas, up there with the Trinidad.
No,
No, because, okay, 80.
I'm upset.
Oh, God, I don't
I used to
know.
push that when my reggae show. I used to
Reggae All
push-
Stars was a song. And
listen to me. I love that movement.
80 said G. Bernana.
Yeah,
He have, like, he's do, nah.
good artist though.
Good. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but like, I'm not going to say what he's doing as a profession, but it's a pretty.
Tell
But
them
no,
what
but
he's
listen,
doing.
but listen.
Why nothing?
Even though I'm upset with it, if you notice, internationally, the whole reggae movement tool is still stagnant.
Yeah.
After Chronix and
Yeah.
Prodigy and all them fellas,
Yeah.
it's nobody else.
The drink Shams at Buju.
Oh, that was epic.
Buju.
Right?
Was
Salute Nori.
Dog, I see it going fake glass, but they look like...
No.
I ain't trying to grab it.
No.
Right?
It's love.
Yeah,
It's love. It's not. It's love.
You're so weird, bro. You're waiting on the guests.
The drink Shams with Buju.
Buju, yeah.
When he was talking about how Afrobeats take over from reggae music.
Right.
Right? And it's not really take over. It's just that reggae music slacking that way.
That's what it is.
You know? And
That's what
void.
it is.
There's a void.
There's a huge void.
Caribbean people. I'm noticing it except for big up all yourself St. Lucia because St. Lucia pushing. Right?
The Denarian thing.
Right now St. Lucia pushing. After that Olympic medal,
They're at the game on right now.
they're at a different level.
Yeah.
Like, they can't talk to St. Lucia in terms of...
Should cane on.
Right.
You don't know what's soca?
Not just soca, just
Everything,
in terms of
Because talking
everything.
about bottom hole is a, you know that song?
That's unnecessary.
Talking about bottom hole is a song.
Not real unnecessary.
It's a good song.
Nobody, not real.
Talking about bottom is
But
a
the
song.
main point you make.
You almost threw me off my point.
Damn.
Yes.
Tried.
Right.
So as I last it's man in the entertainment industry, where could we not we, because we're talking about the youth right now, right? Who's starting up in the Trinidad and all the new genres of music. Where do they provide, where could you as a elder statesman provide a little assistance to them? Where you see them going wrong?
That's a damn good question. How I could approach it? You see, the problem I have is the youths, and when I deal with the younger generation in terms of all aspects, whether it be in the radio field or the DJ field, they ain't listening to me.
They're like trying to hear you.
They know.
These young men don't want to listen.
Yeah, you had your time, brother, man. Sit down and you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They have some that do it. Don't get me wrong. There's some that do that take the information. Like when I did that was the purpose of the Mic Drop podcast, basically, that I did during COVID.
Right.
And purposely because there was no outlet that our generation told our story. Now, in my time, if I heard interviews with the older acts and older greats, I listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, son. I could call names all you know. I know who Rennie B is. I know who Billy Reese is.
I know where to be.
Right? I know Billy Reese. I know Honey Boy Diaz. I know all of them. And I take what they did and I apply to but I pick sense from nonsense.
Of course.
Apply to what I'm doing and I'm moving. And if I'm in a bill, if I'm in a show or back then a dance with them same dudes, I ain't gonna be like, oh, them fellas. I listening to them.
Is it that I think girls taking the advice, like the female acts taking the advice more than the male acts?
Females have just grabbed the reins and run with it.
Yeah.
Okay, like I
The
laugh.
same point he was making me for where the woman is like, hey, I don't need a man to do this and I'm independent. The whole woman movement right now, that is why the women take in the rap industry, look, Cardi B,
Nobody.
Megan Thee Stallion,
Big up Lava.
Gucci,
That's what I say, big up
you know
Lava.
what I mean?
Lava doing a
Lava
lot.
again, big up Lava. I love, and Lava was watching me fighting
Lava.
back from
Yeah,
since there.
Because she didn't say that. She was like, it's real fight, though.
It's
Lava,
She's
Lava
fighting
like she was on the
hard.
highway and she just do so and
Yeah.
overtake
You
everyone.
understand what I'm saying?
Lava- no,
So I applaud the woman for holding it down, grabbing the reins
Hashtag
and
glass
controlling it
Yeah.
in this male-dominated era. I'm glad they're doing that.
It's
you
real
know what I
dope.
mean? But to answer your question in terms of what we need to do, I can only just provide a forum, one, and just give the knowledge. It's up to the... You can lead a horse to water. It's up to the horse to drink it.
It's like this. You'd men know watching, you know. Like how I say, hey, you into all these things, like, you like the sarcastic, the same thing we on. It's like, yo, you could be like a big bro to me, you can mentor me.
Yeah.
You'd men know not talking and say that.
No, they didn't do that.
Because I seen producer things like, bro, I need to get my beats up. I mean, let's make beats and shit because we have an album.
Me
We have
too,
an
I make
album.
beats too.
We have
Yeah,
a,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Just we have
We have an album. We have some
Have an
beats.
album.
No, we write. You ever see Lonely
But
Island?
no kicks about it.
We ever see
not-
Lonely Island?
He's just laugh.
about
He's
it.
just laugh when you do something serious.
You ever see Lonely Island?
Lonely-
What? Lonely
Nah.
Island, like they came.
It's like a parody.
Yeah, a
album.
parody thing where they get actual acts.
Uh-huh.
Like, so they get Justin Timberlake to sing on it. It was fellas from
Nah, I see that.
Saturday Night Live. So they get Justin Timberlake,
Average guys.
Kendrick Lamar,
right.
Michael Bolton. They
Right.
sing on songs now,
big,
but it's
big
real
artists.
shit. They singing purposely.
Okay.
So it's like some line on it.
Right.
So
That's good.
Like
Listen
one
to
of my
me.
biggest is Bungie. If I can get Bungie, I want
on
to
our song. But with
I'm a
like,
little brother.
So-
Bungie and I did a track this carnival here.
No, but we serious.
I did these scratches on Classic Like.
If Bungie had a
get
cost,
Bungie.
if
Yeah,
Bungie had a
Bungie,
cost me and tell me, hey, what the fuck, that lyrics ain't good. You write it over.
Listen to me.
no, so we
I'm a
so
little brother.
So we doing like something like Dana in terms of Lonely Island,
Yes.
but like down here. So we have a
Okay.
whole
You have a tune, one tune. We get them that one.
time for coloringus.
Yeah, that's what.
It's like open up.
Yeah. Right?
So it's supposed to be parody. And
Nice
it's
for coloringus.
Yeah.
Time for coloringus. It's supposed, and I make the little beat like I don't know. It's not just Blaze. It's not just Jase. It's not Volcano.
Now, my dog do it.
I little thing. Just like
Eh?
it's not supposed to be serious like that, but it's just like when you're watching video and it's like, oh, let's get these featuring artists. It was supposed to be like people like we'll get like a Lady Lava or whatever,
Right.
To come on our song
And do it.
and like not be the self, but it's like Lady Lava really was on her song, whatever.
Right,
That's what
right.
we
I got
talking
you.
about.
I got
It's
you.
a complete party. Like we got complete shit. But then I feel Trinidad, like that's why I don't like Trinidad. That's like shit. But then when it's time to do shit, there's be like,
So, Jace, if they used to listen to you,
yeah.
and they listen to the advice that they get from your trajectory from start
From then to here.
to
Yeah.
now. You would-
Sky's the limit, bro.
I mean, because
Sky's the limit.
Trinidadians always talented, you know.
Just watch my fucking podcast that I did during COVID. It's about 15 episodes.
Okay.
Right?
Well, we know we got
Right?
it, right?
Mic drop sessions. Go to Jus Jase 868 on YouTube, my YouTube channel. Just watch all of them. It's not the Bible, but it's what we went through. It's not the Bible, but we went through.
Is it correct? Is it correct?
Yeah, we went through everything, pick sense from nonsense, learn from it.
Learn from
And,
mistakes.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And get inspiration from it.
And-
Trust me.
And I think that's the
That's some
discussion.
gems. Not even hidden gems. Gems in your face. In that one.
All right, good. So, if I didn't know by now, we have a Patreon,
Oh,
Yes.
right?
Promote
What
that
you
shit.
doing your thing?
Promote that shit.
We have a Patreon, right?
Take a puff in the meantime. Promote that
Yeah,
shit.
what's this? For $3 to $5 a month. I mean, it's $5 a month.
TT? Or
It's
US?
minimum.
Of course it's US.
I'm just playing. I'm playing.
What the fuck we doing with TT?
I'm playing, oh God.
We have a white girl that we had to pay. Right? She don't worry.
And you know white girls don't come down here for cheap.
They
He
ain't coming
calling
cheap.
you white girl?
Shh, don't tell shit. Don't tell them.
Wow.
Don't tell her she ain't white.
Don't tell them. Right? That's part of the
Fun fact. The white girl they referring to was my neighbor. Back in the day when I was living in Santa Cruz.
So you know he grew up in the Echelon.
No, that was no
Good job with the
echelon.
whites.
That was no echelon. White girl, that was no echelon. No.
Cheers. Right now we're trying to sell something.
All right, so look at that. Me refill. Sorry. Me refill. Go ahead.
Right?
Oh, look good, right? You need ice. Ice up while you talking.
So we have a white lady who said, boss, and we need to pay her.
I
Right?
know see what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Now.
That's like
So-
the whole condom come off. Anyway.
I mean, all they just contribute to the Patreon.
Like, you know,
now.
yeah, but then
I mean, we
it's-
asking
it's gonna
kindly
stop
here. We're not trying to fight on it. If you don't have the 5 US, you don't have the 5 US. I mean,
What the
Yeah,
fuck
I
is
think-
5 years? 7 5 $35.
You're buying a packet. You're buying a packet of them.
Come now,
nigga.
man. No,
You're
let's
buying a
spend more
packet of them.
than in Harbour Master, going in boat ride and all kind of
Shut
shit.
not bull. Anyway, so
on,
we're not
man.
bull, not bull here.
Patreon,
Underscore. Underscore. I
Right?
know the thing.
Anything else is misogyny.
I know the
Me and
fucking
you go like up, you know. Me and you go like up, you know. I said that for the youth out here.
I said that. That's why I'm still here. That's why my phone's still ringing, dog.
No, but don't.
It's 2024. I
By the way,
started in this game
don't
in
mind calls, because I
1990.
know him.
Nah,
Don't-
I
I-
started
No.
in this game in 1991. It's 2024 and I'm still here, dog.
1991.
1991 is when I started. It's 2024. I'm still
That's
here.
just after they shoot Robbie, you know.
Jesus Christ.
He's right.
Wait, now my question is, I'd ask, you at any point in time was like, hey, let me immigrate, let me try to go on like the quote unquote US
Everybody
stations.
says. Everybody asks me why I didn't.
Why you
bust
didn't
it.
leave?
And this is strange to say.
Hate white girls.
No. No, you know I was on BET, right? Rap City, the Basement.
No.
With Big Ticket?
With
Spinning.
yeah, I was DJing. I was the only Trinidadian DJ.
Yes! I know, yes! I'm watching on
Really?
TV. Yes! Yes! Yes. That's what I seen, and he was like, with a big tick on the mic, and he was like, big, yeah.
But Rap City when it was freestyling and
That's right. I'm the only Trinidadian, I won't say Caribbean because DJ Delano from the Renaissance, he was from Renaissance.
What country you from? What country?
Jamaica. They feature them as well.
Yeah, forget it. Talking about
Right.
UGs. You get my Canadian. My bad.
Hold on, let me get the volume. Hold on.
Yeah, boy, that's Rap City for sure.
Put it by the mic.
You know, we have Bluetooth, right? We could have.
Fuck that. This is it. Fuck that. Look.
You've been everywhere though. Yeah.
It's me on the basement
No,
with Mad Links. Mad Links was
Mad
filling
Links.
for Big Tigger. Right? Okay?
West Indies, you know, we doing it big.
Wait,
Right?
wait,
Okay.
I don't know if you're up now, because you're coming in Jamaica colors.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
no,
get twisted. I was sponsored by, I had a clothing sponsor called Mad Soul Clothing. Right? If you notice, I pause it in the corner. You have the Trinidad flag. I brought a huge Trinidad flag, and throughout the whole episode, I was just draping it all over.
I see.
Because of that.
Big up to
They didn't have the red, white, and black. So I changed that.
If you never get flowers, big up yourself.
We don't have flowers.
Salute,
We have
salute.
We can't get no
This is flowers here, dog.
but
Right?
too.
And I have trees.
But just know the respect and the fucking value you bring into the show
Respect me. I
is
appreciate it.
amazing.
I appreciate it.
We didn't have a guest like you ever.
You gonna make sure nobody come on the fucking show.
He's
No.
Not a boost.
I am going to promote the shit out of this show, this episode.
Not to boost.
When it's out.
Not to boost the ego or not to whatever.
Nah,
but it's
no,
like,
that don't do me.
No, but for real,
We never had a guest like
no, you get you're bantering.
Big
And you know I love nobody banter.
Big up yourself, White Hand.
You come
as
in
well.
mad niggerish.
White Hand. She had a big up herself.
White Hand?
The white hand. The white hand of the law. The white hand of the law.
She was instrumental.
The
in
white
this
hand
Because
of
she's
the
my
law.
neighbor. She was my neighbor.
She
She
was
knew me
instrumental.
before I was. No, I was just then, boy. Nah, you know I was just then. I was just
Come now,
then.
White Hand.
I was just then. You were a little.
Yeah.
She was a little toddler at the time.
Jis,
Right?
Nice little.
thanks to White Hand.
The white
everybody-
hand of the law.
Respect.
This is
Yes,
my
yes,
sense.
man.
But we were making an important point when I brought it up.
Yes, it was actually.
And I can't remember it.
Okay, so this is why you have a large cranium, right?
All right, go through.
We was trying to get to the point of us talking about that's a gas, man. Anyway,
It's intoxicating. It's intoxicating.
After this, other.
Nah,
you don't want to know because we going.
Bro.
Yes.
What time you reach? How much time you reach?
146.
make
Oh, we could, I thought we make it 2 hours. All right, cool.
We could.
Yeah, we good.
As long
Good.
as you.
I'm comfortable.
But I was saying, thanks to the White Hand for bringing me here because you bring a lot of value to the show, right? This is not a regular episode, right? All the little miscreants who don't like to pay for the Patreon. This is a serious
Well, pay
situation.
for the thing now, man. 35 TT. Come
You
on.
pay 300
let me
to
jump
fuck for half an hour, nigga.
Let
Like,
me-
pay the 35.
Let me drop it
That's
real,
what I
right?
I ain't nobody.
If you stick in the
We fucking farmer. 35 TT.
35 TT is 300 for half an hour.
35 TT.
And if you're coasting and you're breaking in 5 minutes, you freaking, here's the scene. Pay the 35.
Yeah.
I know. A while in.
No, you're not.
Pay the 35, nigga. That's what I say.
Pay the 35. Pay the 35.
You'll get your money's worth.
For real. For
You
real.
get the gems.
Nah, but on the serious, I love the actual format of the show. As I said, unscripted, organic, authentic, and we just talk.
We just talking.
We just talking.
We just
And like, yeah, that's not for the last few episodes. We had some questionably not Indian, not Negro guests. I couldn't say nigga. So I was like, I played my nigga. It feels so good. It makes my teeth feel white. It's great.
I know you just deal with this, right?
I tell you, nah, when I say I call it, it's like, fuck this nigga.
since we high, everybody's be like, I don't know who he's doing. That my dog.
That's good, yeah.
That my real bro.
Right.
Form one.
From QRC.
Yeah, Form
Right,
one.
right. That's what we talking.
Different walks of life, but
That is what we talking
We
about.
completely different to each other though.
Well, I can see you the introvert
and he's
the extrovert.
fire. Yeah, so
I know I am introverted.
No, you know.
You're not fucking introvert.
No,
Take your time.
at all.
He's different. But that
But when he pause,
But back to the point we was
Yes.
making.
back to the point he was making, right?
big head,
Thanks, boy.
some drinking.
Is he wrong? Boy? I don't really drink rum, only sorry. Yeah. But the point I was making is, you are a stalwart, elder statesman, right? So
And a timeless classic.
you come on the podcast. This podcast now has gone up in value.
Hey.
Probably about fivefold.
I'm gonna take a 5.
Because the guests coming after it, can't be shoddy, you know, because we have a different precedent. Every time we do our podcast and it's good, our level can't go down. We're going up.
Gotta go up, yeah. Once the benchmark set, that is it.
So what you come to do tonight here? You literally showed us how to do our podcast.
There you go.
And I like that fact. I appreciate that.
This is the most fun. No, tell you, I've had fun. Where I don't feel like I have to. I don't have to. I might offend this person.
I realize, like looking at previous episodes, as I said, I was doing my history before I come on the actual platform.
A professional.
You're suppressed. You were suppressed.
Always. He's always suppressed.
You know what I mean? Free up, dog. Free up. free up. And the beautiful thing about it, if you say something fuck up, you can edit it out.
I don't.
No, we don't edit it.
No.
Once you're not saying something that don't violate the terms and services like YouTube or something, I won't say it.
Right.
We are the double down kings.
We double. Or you don't like us, we doubling down.
You come under your person. There's the reason why probably we do our sponsors on it. White Oak, though. Or let me call it
Run in, White Oak. Run in.
But there's probably the reason why you do our sponsors.
Turn your camera.
Sorry.
A little bit. Yeah.
Let me there? Yeah. White Oak. We really need that sponsor.
Yeah.
Like, what are they doing?
I like drinking White Oak. Unfortunately, when I give me the
I
glass,
want punching, man.
What? No, you can't take that.
I'll go mad.
They just say don't drink rum.
I still crazy when I drink.
Oh,
right?
that's don't that crazy with punching.
You know when you're on the table, you get 11 blackjack. You get 11. What's the next step? You double down.
No,
you always double down.
No, next step is cash out.
Yes, always double down on 11.
Cash out.
You cashing out on 11?
Yeah, on 11?
I can't.
You don't play blackjack?
Nah.
I don't like blackjack.
Nah, your belly had to
The
be
last time
strong,
I played blackjack was in a Mapao with some Chinese
Big up
guys.
Mapao.
And about 4 Chinese guys around.
Speaking of casinos, I'm in Club Royal Caribbean Casino, #1 casino in Trinidad. Every Saturday I'm there. Salute.
Pause. Which, because you know they're supposed to be. Anyway.
Tell me what.
We go link up.
Say it.
Like they're supposed to be opening a location.
Aranguez.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be there too.
Fuck up. You know when we fuck up?
Oh, well,
Hopefully, I don't know if I think I might end up being the IT person there. So
nice.
we go link.
Some good man.
I can't come in the casino. I mean, unfortunately,
Like
I spend my scholarship money on
Is
casino.
that discipline? Everything in life is discipline, or no? You no discipline with that.
Casino.
Nah.
My scholarship
I
money.
DJ there every week. Last week was the first time I tried that thing.
Since I disappointed my parents, I never went back to a casino. Okay?
Nah, don't worry.
Salute to Club Royal Caribbean Casino. I'm there every Saturday. 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. I'm the resident DJ there.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could go, but I only go.
We was talking about freaking him not going to the States.
Yes, why you
right.
never leave? Why you never leave? Why
I
you
don't
never
catch
leave?
myself.
Right.
Thanks, I got it back.
Bring it back. Yeah. So the reason I now remember the point I was gonna make. With all the accolades and so on, when I go to the States as a top Trinidadian DJ that made all these top tier moves internationally, right? Well, there's another thing that I talk to you about too. I get more respect out there being the DJ from Trinidad over there. Like, so the point I made about being on Rhapsody, the Basement, that's what I was talking about. When I got onto Rhapsody and on the set, what they do is they film 2 episodes in one day,
Yeah.
right?
Save time, save
So
money.
the first DJ was there, a fella called DJ Hits from the Bronx. He was on, spinning. And we are sitting on the 106 and Park set, just chilling, waiting.
So okay,
It's a sound stage.
yeah, because we wouldn't know. You remember we watching this
Right,
actually,
true,
and like
true.
so
So
all of this
it's
is
not an actual basement. That's a sound set.
Okay.
It's an actual, they build as a set.
They build it.
Look like a basement.
and they build it like that because that's when most early hip hop was.
Yeah,
They get creates. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
that's right.
This is not the attic in Marvel.
No.
No,
Right.
that's how. Men who was making beats in the earlys was in a basement, what a basement.
Right.
Because
Correct.
because
Correct.
that the
I mean, like
marketing.
Pete Rock and them kind of
I see the
fellas.
marketing.
beat it.
I see
because that the insulation from the wall.
Correct.
So, yeah.
Correct. So I'm in the 106 and Part set with my Matt's own clothing sponsor. We chilling. Fella named Wolderama, Big old Wolderama. So we chilling, we listening, we macking and listening to hits, doing this episode with links. And ting. So he alright. He was not that. You know what I mean? Big up hits, he was alright. Right? So my boy will elbow me and say, hey, I hope you're not gonna do that shit where you do that. I say, brother man, I the fucking best in Trinidad and I come to represent him. And he said, alright, cool.
All right.
So Hits finish. The team, same thing, team thing, what the producer, whatever it is. All right, Jus Jase, line up yourself, go on the turntables to make sure you're comfortable, and thing. So I go on the turntables. So if you've never seen me spin before, my skill set is top tier. Right? Yeah. So I go on them days is no computer, records, vinyl. Right? 212s thing, and I start doing tricks. Spin back then.
Yeah, we talked to Carbon.
Right?
Yeah, Carbon show you some tricks.
Right? The whole sound stage, all the staff run into the Rhapsody set. Who the fuck is that? Who's that? Who's that? I'm like, but that's the Trini. This is the Trini. Because they knew the Trinidad, was coming. And they went there in awe that I get on bad.
Because this is past 2000.
This is 2004.
Right, because at that point in time, you know that, at that point in time where they thought Trinidad was a part of Jamaica.
Yes.
And they didn't think we had electricity.
Nah, at that point, they knew what Trinidad was. Because not to digress, in the 80s and 80s to early 90s, you couldn't tell nobody you from Trinidad or from Barbados or nothing.
You're from Jamaica.
Right? No, they will fuck you up.
Serious?
It's called a coconut alien. Fuck you up.
Somebody call me a coconut.
They'll call you a coconut, they call you an alien, they will fuck you up. What you doing? They will fuck you up.
You mean like illegal alien?
No, they're an alien. Who is you? Who the fuck is you?
Yeah, I can see that happen.
They will fuck you up.
I was saying about Trinis, Trinis
Right?
have a way
They will diss the shit out of you.
That not
Right?
to me.
That don't insult me.
Later on in the whole game, it became cool to be West Indian. With the influx of like the Sean Pauls and them kind of stuff. And Elephant Man and thing. You know what I'm saying? And then they realized, so it's not just Jamaica, they have Trinidad, they have Barbados, they have St. Lucia, and the flags and thing. And then they understand.
If in the film and thing, it was like a Spike Lee thing. Spike Lee was pushing 100%. For people to play the Caribbean people, it was American people playing Caribbean people. So here, no, there's that kind of, he wasn't pushing the Caribbean actors.
Correct.
Because that a lot across there. He was
Rather
pushing,
men doing fake Jamaican accents and all kind of shit.
And that's basically what it was. There's the basic
Like this Eddie movie.
You don't talk about it, they talk about blackface. It had fucking coconut face.
Correct. Coconut face.
Correct.
Still have coconut face.
So I say that to say, it became cool to be West Indian.
Yeah.
Right? So when 2004 hit now, and they had this Trinidadian coming on to be on the show. Right?
By the way, this is what good guests feel like.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. It's gonna be kind of drunk. It's gonna be kind of drunk. He's not jokes.
Boy, wow.
He's enjoying himself.
Yeah.
You need ice.
You don't want him to leave.
Yeah, boy.
He's telling you he got mentor you.
I know see what Joe gonna feel like. It's not good guess. All right, good. Yeah.
So
And he just want to go over the time,
So while I spin and do my thing like, yo, this is the Trini. And I realize, shit, I gain more love out there. Not just out there, as a Trinidadian visiting there.
Yeah.
And if I go there and go in that dog fight, because trust me, out there is the dog fight. It ain't no milk and honey,
somebody tell me that. You remember Kai? Kai when he gave modeling contract on the city jail. Remember? So he sit down. He's basically sit down and is a version of you and 20 other versions.
Remember we interviewed Suvir.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
And he's an East Indian guy.
Right.
And he's in East Indian fellas who modeling.
So he says basically is a version of you and a better looking version.
There you go.
And
whereas in my case, I am a Trinidadian visiting your country, showing you that I'm the fucking best.
fuck off.
Yeah, that's different.
So they're like, yo, he's top tier. All right. So they treated me like top tier instantly.
Because you're the best of your country, not the best. You don't have to compete
I
in
don't
this
fight
world.
up with all you. I don't want to fight up with all you. All right? Let me give you a good joke. Well, you know who Funk Master Flex is, right?
Yes.
Funk Master
Right.
Flex.
How could we
Funk
not?
Master
Right.
Flex.
Now, Chuck Chillout is a veteran DJ. He's one that laid the ground for men like Funk Master Flex, right?
Shit. I don't know.
Chuck Chillout, Red Alert, Mr. Magic, Marley Marl.
Okay.
Them was the
Marley
men
Marl, yeah.
back then, right? Them was the initial stages of rap radio. That's when rap radio was born, right?
See a mic.
See why we need the Patreon? This fucking shit.
Right.
These Chinese tripods.
Yeah, boy.
So Flex used to carry Chuck Chillout's record crates. That's how he started off. He used to carry Chuck Chillout crates,
And,
Right, that passage, right?
Let me explain to you what crates
I know what
is.
the crates is.
The record
The
crates.
kids, they had to
Tell
carry records and stuff. So it had like rap groups like digging in the crates. That's where you get most of the samples for the rap songs, X, Y, Z.
It's a put the records in a crate.
drive.
You have to
In
buy
Trinidad, we used to have the cold crates with records in them and carry them in
So
passage.
you have to have two because it
There you
needed to, yeah, cool.
So
I don't want to.
So Chuck now, I met Chuck because he came to Carnival and he saw me and thing and we connect and all that. And he was like, yo, whenever you're in New York, we linking. So whenever Trinidad, we linking. So we had a nice relationship. We still have a nice relationship. So I was on Hot 97 and he was telling Flex, he said, yo, this dude, he is you in Trinidad. What you are here in New York, that's him in
Master
Trinidad.
Flex we talking about it.
Right. So
Yo,
Flex,
this dude B.
so Flex watched me like,
Yo, B.
Flex watched me like,
Fuck out of here.
this nigga coming to take my spot.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of
I
here.
wasn't gonna take nobody's spot. I just chilling. You know what I mean? So
That'll be a different freestyles if you was there. I was
so Flex interviewed me, but it was he was very protective,
apprehensive.
He turned his back. I had to talk over the mic, over his shoulder, that kind of for the interview. You know
But
what
the
I mean?
language was off.
The language, exactly. So I realized, I said, well, so why would I come out to New York to fight up?
I
when
see
you could be the king.
When I could be the king of Trinidad, come across there and everybody be like, hey,
Show
he
off.
bad boy, and he going back to
But
Trinidad.
most of these soca artists they say that the money when you're making money is when you're traveling. You don't make money in Trinidad. You just make money outside.
Absolutely.
So
I agree.
here's another first too. You all know I was the first DJ in a soca group, right?
No, we didn't know.
Remember the band Surface? Tony Prescott?
I don't know the Prescott.
Yes. Whitey say yes.
White and they can be talking in the
Tony
podcast.
Prescott.
Nobody serious.
So basically it was like
Surface was Tony Prescott, Nicole Graves, and Terry Seals.
Terry sees.
Right?
no.
I was the DJ in the
Dip
band.
down low. Dip down
Terry
low.
Seals.
Huh?
Dip down low. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what you're talking about.
Right.
Dip down low.
I was the first DJ with the band.
Yeah,
Like how
actually,
Linkin
I-
Park had a DJ.
What's the importance of a DJ with a band? Tell the people who don't know.
All right. Back then, what I used to do was I was in charge of playing the samples, triggering the samples. Right now it's Ableton, so everything is totally manipulated by the machine.
Right.
Back then,
Ableton is a digital audio station, by the way.
I don't know. Right. No, but back then I was just triggering the samples and doing the scratches. I was scratching with the band. And then we had a segment was kind of like a sound clash where the band performs a tune
Just now,
and I
Jace.
respond by playing a tune.
Just moving fast to the people who
Talk to me,
who
talk
don't
to
know
me.
about music.
The
Talk
average
to
IQ of Trinidad
Average.
is 85 points.
Remember, we always had to listen to our listeners, right? If like they tell us we want to listen, but we doesn't really.
This man profit like that.
Nah, man, right, man.
Oh God, you want to go home?
When you say
Nah, I
you
go no, man.
when
Yeah.
you say use a DJ for a crew,
Right, for a band.
what's the responsibilities of a DJ for the crew?
The DJs just the create rhythm.
So, is the thing? Somebody tell me.
You remember the band Linkin Park?
Yes.
You remember when they performed like that, a DJ was scratching when you understand? We
I
did
see
that in soca. We did that. I was the first.
The thing about it is they say that somebody tell me that Biggie didn't hit down here because he had come down here to perform and he didn't hit because
No, Biggie never came to Trinidad.
he
Puffy.
to record.
Puffy, no. Now people get at me misconstrued too.
Right.
Now you must look at this documentary called Hip Hop Evolution. Hip Hop Evolution.
What streaming station and how can I pirate it? Anyway,
Go to Netflix, Hip Hop Evolution. This guy, Russell Peters, a comedian from Canada, he did that particular documentary. The Bad Boy Camp came to Trinidad at CSB. I could give you another first with CSB. Cool, we here for a while.
CSB.
Caribbean Sound Base, son.
Kurt, some reason.
Right? So I'm going to give you this and then I will go to the history of CSB. So Puffy and them came down. Puffy and the hitmen. Stevie J, D Dot,
Yeah.
all the men, they here in Trinidad, in Caribbean Sound Base, and billing beats.
Matter of our podcast here.
Right? Excuse me. Let me take a sip.
Matt Hoffer.
Right. Excuse me.
No, we going. Go.
Alright, cool.
We go in.
We are, hey, all of this is our
Until the memory card
Right.
done,
our
right?
premiere episode. We don't know when we finish it, right? Just know the dog
You
don't
understand?
drink that much, so we had to
Talk about
pee.
Patreon, I want to pee.
No, you want to pee?
Don't understand.
Alright, you go.
Go
Because,
pee.
hey,
I'll
you
tell the
talking-
story in the meantime.
but they talking
No,
to-
I want to hear this.
You wanna hear the
I want to
story?
hear the story.
I'm gonna pause it, I'm gonna pause it.
Well, let you hear the story, let me
I
pee.
wanted this piss for the last 10 minutes.
You want to pee?
I want to hear the story. I'll pee
Oh,
myself.
yeah, going on. I
Give me
coming
the
back.
story,
I
give me the
coming back. I coming back. Baz, you coming back.
All right, let me get this story.
Right.
So,
You can eat the piss now, you know. You get it?
so Puff and the Hitmen came to Trinidad.
Right.
Right? They were housed in Caribbean Sound Basin, and men was billing beats.
Which is basically like the 90s bad boy that we love.
All them, all more money, more problems.
Yeah.
Hypnotize.
Right.
Couple others
Basically, all the songs that we grew up on, Bad Boy, whoever was made in Trinidad.
made here. They then took the beats to New York, and Biggie laid his vocals in.
Was he never?
Biggie never
Because the
came.
reason I said that is somebody had tell me that is like the reason why American artists back then didn't make it is we was accustomed to live instrumentation.
Right.
We didn't really have a DJ. You know them in the States,
Right,
DJ, whatever. Donkey and Dog, nigga really playing. Kitchen already had the man with the
Yes.
saxophone and shit. And that's why it was working. But now I think it will work differently. But like I think that's why the artists, like rappers, didn't come down here like that. It
Nah,
was
that's
just-
bullshit. That's
Oh,
bullshit.
oh.
That's bullshit. Men would have come down here and do thing anyway. You know what I'm saying? Look like Teddy Riley was here. The whole group, they were here.
So you in this group because
I was in CSB lineman with Teddy Riley and then with Puff. Me, Shell Shock,
yeah, no,
vibe from.
don't say it like we're puff. No, that might be
Fuck
the-
that. Fuck that.
I love it.
Fuck it.
Die on this hill. Die
Right.
on it.
Me, Shell Shock, God rest the dead, God bless the dead, Shell Shock, Marker, the Blackmail crew. We in the studio in CSB going through beats and thing, and Robert Amar brings Puffy in the studio, right? And you know Trinidadians, we don't give a shit about celebrities, right?
Yeah.
So the man come, hey, this is Puff, hey, Puff, where's
Yeah,
here?
hey, fuck off,
And we
yeah.
back, right, so back to the beats and thing. And Puff was like, what the fuck?
I puff.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't take you on. You know what I'm saying? So they came to build beats. They built beats.
Yeah.
All right, this girl was vexed to Remember Monica, the R&B singer Monica?
Yeah. The
She
boy's
come
mine.
to
The boy's
Trinidad,
mine.
she think, see, we didn't take, she went long, so get them all, they didn't take she on. She vexed, going back to the hotel vexed.
Really?
No, people might go crazy.
she's
but
not a celebrity.
No, people might go crazy. But before we was kind of,
We in business.
We was,
Trinidadians in business.
I want to say isolationist. It was like, remember when we used to get movies years after they come out? Mm-hmm. That was we were insulated in that way.
What make you feel we different right now?
No, we not isolationist. No, it's like, hey, look,
I think we're more celebrity driven now.
No,
Serious?
before we weren't.
Because of social media.
We weren't.
I don't think Trinidadians lost that whole course on our celebrity culture, you know.
Nah, I go on.
We just real course on celebrities.
I go on Collie Buds what day it was in when he come down here for
Yeah, we Trinidadians just
I was
real
like-
course. We just course on every
I love this
celebrity.
It's true, you know.
And
It's true.
I love
It's true.
the Collie
It's
Buds.
true.
I love this song. But
I
it's
see
like,
Keishon
true.
Walker.
I just not gonna take a picture.
I see Keishon Walker in movie tongue.
That's not celebrity.
And it would be like nobody saw this guy.
That's
No
not a
one
ce-
saw this guy.
That's
though.
not a celebrity.
I was
bro.
like standing by the way, said like nobody.
That's
This
why
man
nobody
would
took it.
this
That's
man
not
would
a
have
fucking
gold
celebrity,
medal
bro.
dog for the country. This
That's
man would
not
have
a-
gold medal
Hey,
for Trinidad
yo,
dog.
yo.
And people watching like who's this
Yo.
random talk man.
Let me explain this thing, right? Okay.
Yeah, explain.
You might forget this.
Explain.
You see how witty I am, right?
Right.
Keishon is one of the few people in this lifetime that has gotten a one-up on me.
Oh.
And I say I had a bounce back with him. I went back on the show, so I was like, I'm gonna need this one up. Pettiness has driven me to the point of, nah, I will win the next gold medal, so you get back up on that. So,
right,
so,
right.
What Keishon tell you?
so he was in the barber shop.
Okay.
So you see how my hair looking fuck up now. So we are the same barber. Me and him are the same barber. So I like, you see how hype I am. I'm like, hey, boy, Wayne is big up you, Wayne. Wayne is our man was cutting men here. It's like, hey, yo, we see when Wayne get half fucking haircut and thing is ready to get through by thing. So Keisha now, out of nowhere. So you can get through now, hello.
Wow.
Yeah.
He said that.
Yeah, get through. So,
Yeah.
so I said,
Javelin swing.
I said, hold on. And like, enough time, I had no rebuttal.
No rebuttal.
Don't come back.
So for that now, I say, the one person I want to see win gold medal is Keishon Walker. Because I will win, I will be the best athlete. So I can
So you
get
can
back.
dig in.
I get back. I never get back.
I don't think
Oh,
you-
shit.
I don't
Woke
think
up,
you'll be
big
able
up
to-
to yourself,
Big
my
up to yourself,
brother.
Keisha.
You've made Trinidad and Tobago proud.
Only man says CSC Crawford.
Right, right.
No,
I
I'm
salute
JU.
you. I
No,
salute you.
Olympics. In Olympics. Yeah, that's
Gee,
world.
there were no gold medal in the Olympics. So.
Well, it's world championship, same shit. That's my dog, by the way. He can't curse it. He can't curse.
Like man, them currency man and them boy.
Yes, I had a big up. Hey, because you never know if I'll going to stop cursing and stuff and stop saying he wouldn't, nigga.
And you-
I might get walk on
and
you.
you
I might get walk on you.
You gotta raise your voice an octave.
Yeah, well, nah.
Hi guys.
No. You high guy, that high guys shit.
Hi, guys.
That's not
Hello,
gonna work.
guys.
That's not gonna work.
No, but no, I would say this. In terms of the college, in certain facets, whatever. That man who are you on ban, Val.
Right.
Val, he went ban. He went to school. He went to school same time we went to school.
Right.
And then when you watch it, because I used to go, I'm not sure if you used to do anything. We went like the Parang Royal Parang or whatever.
Oh, that shit. Yeah. We
Brother,
went. We went.
talk about talking because them Fatima men is big up their own thing. This
But-
big up.
So you came Fatima and make up the Fatima school.
No, but you had a whole. Yeah,
I guess you said DJ in the end of the year reunion line now.
but never went. Never
I
went.
said in on the grounds.
With the old boys and them.
Yeah, I said DJ that.
Never went. But my point about it is.
But stop.
Oh, is that?
No, I
I'm gonna
just.
say it, I'll stop. The other year they was giving out some plaques for appreciation and ting. And me didn't get a plaque.
Yeah, well,
And as years I DJ anything for them.
so where you fighting on for?
Yeah.
I fight up.
Like what it is.
One bridge on mine say, so where's your son?
That is all.
And men was like, and from that I never went back.
So what fuck about that is delinquent, complete delinquent in school. I went Gustin for sixth form, and then it's an achievement day. So he's a delinquent. My name get you remember all the men tell mother. It's like, hey, and him get calling our social studies thing. I say, oh no, I wanna give my a fucking rose.
Oh yeah, they calling him there, calling him all the time.
I come to the country, bro. I wanna know what the fucking don't come first, but whatever. Like
So I was
come like when-
what social studies?
Social studies.
Right.
That come like when I be the so-called bride boy in me, yeah?
Yeah.
And he was like,
how you beat me?
yeah.
Let me see your paper.
Yeah, that's
You know, the kicksy thing about QRC too, eh? I mean, I love QRC, but it had some fuck up times that
Why you saying that? Why you saying it like
I'll-
QRC? Say QRC.
QRC, fuck
Say
that.
the R.
Go in there, afterwards.
R.
I ain't R nothing. There
like
were
that
certain teachers that said some fucked up things to students.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh,
Right.
you want me go down that road?
Let's do
Let's
it.
talk about the abuse. Hold on.
Let's do it.
Hey.
Go on, P, and come back.
Coming
Go on, P, and come back.
Run on. Yeah,
You know, there had some teachers said some fucked up things to students. I was one of them. And I am so glad I got the payback.
Listen,
Get them the payback.
a teacher tell us that time. Well, one of our peers died.
Okay.
While we
God
were
bless
at
you
school.
then.
God bless you, dead, right? One of the smartest people I've ever seen in my life. This man probably get 99% once. Everything was like the teachers couldn't give him anything wrong. So he was the smartest person I ever saw.
Yeah.
His life was schoolwork.
Okay.
Right? He would
Okay.
see it. He's like, I don't have a life. I just go home and study.
Right. She's one of them. Yeah.
You understand? So when he died, teachers were obviously traumatized. And then they would come to school and meet a band of hoodlums like us who really don't know anything about discipline. So they would be like, why the hell they didn't die instead of that guy? And it's
Wow.
like,
Wow.
already feel that.
That's what he. Wow.
yeah, she's like, I wish you died.
Wow.
Yeah.
The one I got was I got three. One, I'm not gonna call the names, but I was able to pay back all of them. So like laughing.
I heard it
do
from the
three,
bathroom.
right? My science teacher, my social studies teacher, and there's a teacher of a generic subject that was only one teacher, so I can't say the subject because you'll know what I'm talking about, right?
P.
No.
Music.
Nah, no, not
before
music. Geraldine Connor was before she died.
The
Yeah,
first time.
Raja.
She made me wild.
Raja.
Big up, rest in peace, Geraldine Connor. Oh my God, she was a gem. So the science teacher tell me, you ain't going to amount to nothing, boy.
Yeah.
You that fucking, you that dunce thing. I would like to see you in 10 years from now, and I will laugh at you when I see you.
You say see him 10 years after.
Fast forward 10 years.
How you feeling now,
I
man?
saw him in Massey supermarket. I pull up in my brand new. Them days I had a Civic. I buy that brand new. I was the program director for 5 CD 105. In my brand new Civic, brand new showroom.
Instead of the plastic on the shit.
Still had the plastic on the seat, and I pull up next to him. Still driving the same beat up car from back then. And I crack my door, and he watch me.
I
And
said,
my name big in the island, everything.
I
He
guess.
watch me. I just watch him. And I went into the grocery. I said, I pay back for you. There was another one, the social studies teacher now. You are dunce. You will never amount to nothing. I see he too.
Oh, what's this? What's the layer Naval Mountain?
I don't know. And then the last teacher now, in the same reunion, was spinning and thing. Ah, boy, you actually learned something from inside of here, boy.
You didn't learn shit from.
Somehow, them must be the ones who be fighting up with the NIS payments. Somehow.
Teachers, stop doing that shit.
Yo,
to students. Stop doing that
Can't be
shit.
bringing down
No,
the-
Can't do that
because
shit.
you know it always had the child. Clearly, all of us educators is common entrance at point in time. All of us pass a certain degree, so our level of innate intelligence. But then it's like, oh, you want us to be rudimentary, you want us to follow a regular path, and it's like we can't trail billies on the regular path. You gotta go off on a path on your own.
On your own way.
It was crazy. And what not piss me off, but it just showed me the difference. When I used to be rapping in the corridors, lunchtime, and going by the pavilion to rap and thing,
Because I'm talking this shit, and we
Right.
talk about shit jack this.
right?
Yeah.
Them teachers running to shut me down. Yeah,
Stop singing this
stop
black
saying-
music.
Nigga.
When I went to Eldo, when I went to Eldo, and I was same thing rapping in corridors and thing, scroll the children thing wrong, I rapping and thing. Teacher run out. So I said, fuck, I'm gonna get my shop here now, boy. Here we do. He said, come, you come with me. Carry me into the teacher's room, teacher's thing area. I said, fuck. Come here, look, I get this fucking. The man take out that microphone and say, hey, go in the auditorium, plug that in, turn on the amp, and now they rap on the stage.
You know the interesting thing about that? The same thing.
In the assembly hall area. And I was like, what? He said, yes.
Do you do?
What you doing is
This is
that what we want you to do.
This is early.
Because you're keeping the proletariats happy.
I
You're keeping these niggas shut up.
At least they're not having sex.
They
You
have
understand?
sex,
So
they
every
fighting.
lunchtime, I would go to the teacher's room, get the mic, plug it into the auditorium, turn on the mic, and men could come and rap on the stage.
You would be lose. Okay, so it's
know what I'm
at the
saying?
pageant. I was Mr. St. Augustine. My talent was rapping. Like for TI, top back thing. So me and Weber, you know Weber.
Big up yourself, Weber.
Well, yeah, so we are-
we still waiting for you, trimmer.
Yeah. So the same thing. I think in those non-quote unquote prestige schools, it was like, okay, you have a talent for this. Push it. You are do this.
Yes.
Do this. But in terms of
Yes.
this, it's like, hey, nigga, you ain't studying school. We're like, fuck you.
But you know,
No, don't get me wrong. QRC had some of the best teachers, eh?
So when it happened, when it good,
Always.
when it
And
good,
men saw the potential in me
Always,
and they
always.
pushed. They pushed.
Big up yourself, Mr. Khan.
Mr.
Yes.
Critchlow.
All the teachers, all the teachers who said something.
Vaughn.
Yeah, salute to you.
Yeah.
Salute to you. Salute to you. You know what I mean?
So,
Cheers to
Cheers.
QRC and cheers to fucking Eldo.
right
I
now,
know they go but cheers to Eldo.
and Gustin.
Eldo.
so to all our limits.
I went from Eldo to Gustin rapting again. Remember, Eldo and Gustin was in war.
Always.
Oh, at that time.
At that time, it was war. Right? And I did public speaking. I came second in the public speaking, the national public speaking competition. I came second. And I don't know how they asked again to that. They tell me, they say they want me, because they help me rapping from the school and to come and rap in Eldo, some in Gustin, some after school concert thing they was doing. And they want me come and rap. So when I came from QRC to Eldo, I didn't know about the beef.
Shit. I don't know what, because you'd have been sour at that time. So it's like, you know, it is on platform too.
Yes.
Yeah, like, so
I walk in
That's okay.
Gustin in my Eldo uniform
Faux pas.
and walk on the stage. And then I hear set a barrage of boos. Boo, 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 before I even start. But my voice big.
Right.
So I grab the mic, I say, yo!
Everybody shut
So I come in peace. I come with a message. And Shell Shock, God bless you then. Cause Shell Shock was Gustin. He was doing beats and thing. Play a beat, and I rap and had the school in the palm of my hand. Ask anybody about that.
Them was the days.
Them
bro.
was the days.
it's something like,
Them was
Pause,
the days.
pause raise with that
Them
one.
was the days.
I rapping, freestyle and thing.
so if you could go back, you know, like, at the choice, they'll be like, hey, with this knowledge now, you'll go back.
I ain't changing a shit. You know, the only thing I wish I had the technology now.
Okay.
Back then,
You'd have been a monster.
I would have been a monster. All the technology to build beats, thing, all them thing.
Well, I know how to ask some production.
There we go.
Sure.
There we go.
Right, so what's your door of choice? Ableton.
No,
Logic?
no, you will laugh. You will be like, what the hell wrong with you? Fruity fucking loops.
Boom.
Partner, I just make Fruity Loops sing.
No, but in terms of you,
As I tell him before we started, it's not about what you have.
it's how you use
It's
it.
how you use it, bro.
Okay, with me, I
I just make Fruity Loops sing.
have a machine plus, so I doing
Nice,
strictly dollars. I doing-
Nice.
That's what I'm saying. I've been looking for a mentor to be like, yo, that song is shit. Use this song instead. This
Right,
song.
right.
And I don't have nobody to because
Nah, I can't point you in that direction. I just know about sonically.
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm dread with it.
That's what I'm talking
I know
about.
about samples, I know what could go with what, I know about pitching. I did music. I reached grade 5 in music. Big up to Geraldine Connor once again. And my piano teacher, I did piano and stuff too. She's deceased now, Jocelyn Pear. That's a huge name in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah,
Jocelyn
her
Pear's
name
No,
ringing
but
out,
this
so.
is what I'm looking for in terms
Right.
of somebody who could like
guiding musically.
musically.
Well, yeah,
in terms
that-
of
I can do that.
I sit down in the studio with you and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
when I just studio,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
be vibes.
Yep, correct is right.
So, Jace, I have a question to ask you.
Talk to me.
Gatekeepers. Everybody just want to talk about the gatekeepers in the industry. In
The
industry.
gate, not gay. The gatekeepers. Not the
Why
gatekeepers.
you so...
The gatekeepers.
The gatekeepers, right?
Gatekeepers, yes.
All right, I have a question after. I have a question after. Thank you.
Don't be big dog. Inside. So, would you consider yourself a gatekeeper in the industry? Number one.
No.
And number two, would you consider the gatekeepers in the industry to be very powerful, more powerful than we think they are?
Back then, yes. Now, no.
Okay.
Okay. So
No.
my questions. So, because I
All other killers.
what the fuck?
Hey, boy,
So my
big
question
dog,
is,
boy.
my question is, it have a saying that when you're on radio, if you're not friending,
Thing for you.
if you're not friending,
Use all the rest of the ice. Man.
if you're not friending, you're bending.
Oh, say that again?
If you're not friending, you're bending. So it took
I love this white assistant.
White hand, you are the greatest.
I love it.
You are the greatest.
She got a new name, the white hand of the law.
The white hand, you are the
Because you know
greatest.
Ice up,
What's that?
ice
She
up.
don't miss 'em.
You need to ice up. You too. Check
This,
the rest of
all
that.
your Patreon, we need to pay for this white hand.
You gotta pay for this ice.
Right now, it's two
Nice.
government salaries paid for the white hand, right?
Good.
Wish.
Gatekeepers.
wish.
I've
gatekeepers.
always, I'm a pops. Big up. God bless you, Dad. I love you, Dad. Can't wait till me see you again. He always told me, be a leader, not a follower. Be a leader, not a follower. I set trends. I don't follow trends.
That's a loss.
Eat the best.
That's a
Watch.
loss ideology.
Eat the best, drink the best, fuck the best, fuck the rest.
That's the
the-
motto.
That's the
That's
motto.
what it is.
Eat the best, drink the best, fuck the rest.
There you go.
That's the motto.
I set trends. I tell you already. I went to 105. I created Retro Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I create trends. I was the first person to use the term shout out on the radio.
Oh shit. Shout out.
Shout out. Yeah.
Yeah, shout
Me.
out.
And that's all.
Back in 1991.
No, it's not check.
I heard that in,
that all in Kinks.
I heard
County
that
radio
in, on,
stations.
a, on a Red Alert tape. Wow. I came on the radio.
Red Alert.
Right? I was on the radio station. First time on radio. I was with Downtown Outlaws. I was the mic man for Downtown Outlaws. Right? And we were the other side of midnight. It was on Monday nights. That was the birth of urban radio, for all you know that. The other side of midnight. 95.1.
When it was
Back in
the rock station, the rock station.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't rock. Back then,
Alternative.
Back then, all right, I'm paying the extreme. Keep that thought for me because I don't want to lose my thought. All right. Back then, there were two stations 95.1, 100.
Shit.
Two FM stations. The end.
And
I
then
was,
it had a few AM, but nobody was on AM.
AM was 7:30 and 6:10.
Yeah.
Right? Back then, you had two FM stations. One, 100, 95.1. The stations back then used to play everything. There was no niche stations. There was no pop station, jazz station, urban station, rock station, Indian station. They're not that. The two FM stations played a plethora of music. Everything. Right?
I remember those days.
Right? Those were the days. So what Louis Lee Singh, big up to Louis Lee Singh,
Mayor,
A visionary.
Former mayor.
former mayor, he decided, here what going on. We want all these street DJs, all the men who happen and party and thing back in them days. After midnight, the graveyard shift from 12 midnight to 5 in the morning.
Wow. That's
Okay.
crazy. That's hard work.
Hard work. 12 midnight to 5 in the morning, right? So Monday nights was the Downtown Outlaws, which was me, Mario, Ishmael. That was the birth of us there. Tuesday was Dr. Hyde with Franco, Dr. Hyde, and a couple others. Wednesday was, can't remember Wednesday. Wednesday was Johnny Q. Can't remember. Thursday was Tweez. Friday was Laundry and Signal.
Laundry said DJ.
Yeah.
Signal used to DJ Laundry was on that, right?
Okay.
And that was the birth of urban radio. We were playing the urban track, all the urban shit. That was the birth of urban radio in Trinidad.
So it wasn't necessarily something that was present in modern day culture.
No.
Excuse me.
Papa. I'm on get you. No. Hand it,
Never give him a drink again.
Take it again, man. Take it now. This is grown man thing. Grown man thing.
culture. What it was something that you were trying to introduce to the Caribbean.
Yes. So that was the birth of urban radio, right? Right. So I say that to say no. So try to remember what was it point I was making before the question?
Didn't make like ice the one already.
Yeah, you asked the question.
Do you ask the question, huh?
Really?
He was talking about urban. He reached into urban music because at the end of the day,
You making a valid point there.
you are one of the few people who actually brought the urban type of stuff.
Right. So the short thing. Right.
No, my question was friend or Ben. My question was friend or Ben.
Friend of mine, but what did the shout out thing?
Yeah.
So I was listening to back then hip hop was a rap. I was the rap man.
Yeah.
So listening to getting tapes from my family in the States, sending to Trinidad, about Red Alert and all that, about shout outs, right? So I was on after midnight ball and yeah, who you wanna shout out? And I was like, shout out, yeah, who you wanna say hi to?
Because
I'm like, I wanna shout out.
Because prior to that, people wouldn't call in to do that.
No.
They were calling on a talk show. Okay,
There you go. Now the thing is, when the survey results came out, we had the highest rating.
Hey, I can big up Shilling and
There you go,
It's a
right?
job, boy. Big up Shark, boy.
So much so that during the day now, the mainstream radio,
Started doing
you
it.
hand the daytime announcers bowling. So who you want to shout out? I say, oh, cool.
Look
boy.
at you followers.
Right? And that is bringing back to my point of I set trends, I don't follow trends. So back to the gatekeeper point, which was making just now, right? The gatekeeper point is I don't wait for no gate. I am the fucking gate.
So he's like, keep it.
No, I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm the gate. I'm kicking that shit down.
It's on like them single black women. It's be like, I'm not. I don't bring it to the table. I'm the
I'm the
table.
table. I kick down the fucking gate. I don't wait for nobody to tell me what I can and cannot do.
Okay, so my
That's what I'm
question,
saying?
flat out, is the same man. Well, he's had a friend up there. So if I'm not cool with Jay, like, oh, me and you getting cool now, like, I'll consider us best friends. I'll consider us best friends. So
Nah, we good now, we good now.
when I get my interview to go on this, no, but or you had a bullfit, friend or Ben,
Yeah, they make me hiccup there.
friend or Ben. Is that a
We
thing?
need ice for you.
Is that is that a thing? Because that was the consensus. I remember
Lord.
you know I had a guy, I forget his name, and he was just like is a soca song and he parody and it's like
Say that again.
this is an Ebola. It's
Ebola?
It's Ebola, man. And he calling men who just
I know about that one.
Plenty, plenty, the Orlando octave.
Plenty,
Right.
He parodied the Orlando octave
Uh-huh.
and was like calling all these men who
Allegedly.
went Germany, you went Berlin or whatever.
Right.
And it's like,
Uncle.
so is this a thing or like this is just a hater talking?
I can't talk for that. I can't answer for that. All I know about me personally, me, because you asked me about the gatekeeping. All right? If people want to wait for people to open whatever gate, die all here.
That's why I like lava.
Me,
Lava, I love you.
I open in the gate. Whoever gate it have is no gate for me. I don't know what I had to do.
Because you see,
And that's why I'm still here.
you see my personality. My personality, yeah, the cantankerous.
That's all right. That's
So
all right.
I
No
don't
wrong with
think I could be mainstream because I speak my mind and I do like fuck shit. I really do like fuck shit. You got to,
You don't buy the bullshit.
I don't know. So it'll be like three people here, and we rating up somebody. So I watch him and I was like, "We breathing fucking? He's a Kryptonian. What the fuck? He bulletproof. Fuck this thing." And I would say that flat out, and then
Right.
he'd be like, you were just now putting weight on me. Nah, I go show you how to respect me. And now
Nah.
we like, I don't care.
Anytime, I. Nah, I want to talk that. That too deadly.
Too risky.
Yeah.
Too risky.
Yeah, that's too. I can't bring up that.
Maybe even
There was a person who tried to suppress
Yeah.
my creative exhibition,
Yes.
and I was like, "Fuck you!" I walked out, and
Because now I was okay.
hiccups killing.
Yeah. It's so cute. It's so cute.
Yeah, alright, bro.
I good.
You need ice?
I might need that.
Let me get some ice. Assistant, let me get some ice. That's because there's only hiccups.
We need help, man. We need help.
Right, so there was somebody who tried to suppress me, right? And instead of me, you have 2 minutes?
Yeah.
We are 2 hours and 28 minutes.
All right, cool. We will rock up just so. Right.
When the hand come back,
When the ice come back. Yeah, so there was somebody trying to suppress me, and my response to that was, "Fuck you." And I walked out. I ended up on 98.9.
You see what I said?
Oh, he or she.
Yeah, they know who it is. Right?
Okay.
But we good now.
We on because I was on
We good now. Salute to that person. Salute. We good.
If you know Synergy, like I'm sure it was
Yeah.
a scene with radios on TV, radio on TV. But Synergy was Synergy. I like remember when I was on the show with Key. Yeah, but when I was on the show with Key, and I had a segment, and then I was getting allowed like 5 minutes to talk greasy
Right.
about stuff, and I was like, yeah, you see these fucking fat people take whatever. He's like, hey, you can't see that because the executive producer of the show, or whatever, is a fat person. I was
So
like,
what?
I like
If it fall in your garden, it fall in your garden.
you saying that now because you on top of the hill watching. No, I on the top of the bottle
And
fighting.
not even when I was down at the bottom,
yours.
I was militant like that.
Yeah, they
I tell you,
You had to be militant.
Me and you are. Me and you.
Ice reach. So we have 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, we are all to
2 minutes, right? So
Okay,
we do.
so we went all over the place.
Yeah, that's good. That's what a podcast is
This is
about.
a podcast.
That's what
We
a
went
podcast is
all
about.
over the place.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of drunk. We found out so
Was it
much
drunk?
about-
Nah, I'm not drunk. I just get
Hey,
hiccups.
sir,
Alright.
I don't
Don't
have
get any
your
wax.
BMI. I don't have your BMI. Don't judge me.
You drunk?
No.
Nah, nobody drunk here.
Bro, I spend a lot of time with girls who speak Spanish. Anyway, listen. So
final words.
you didn't get roses. You get 2 bottles of white oak.
This is the watchman. This
Actually,
this
yeah, bottle and a
platform.
half.
This platform is a rose.
Hey, let me put it
Alright.
this way, right? Anytime we do episodes called "And No One Cares," whereas like we believe men issues, like nobody care about men issues, like
Right,
like in
right.
2024.
Yeah.
So we have episodes where it's really like
This is the first time
he's
I
wild.
can do my research.
he's
eh?
wild.
Normally, he's just been in the corner
wild.
chilling and
Yeah,
talk to the
yeah,
guests.
yeah.
And so,
He-
look.
Watch him.
Look.
This is great. Just never come back here again.
Yo, cheers, fellas. This has been a glorious experience.
Imagine if I'm the same one.
What's the time? Let me do the final words there because your time run out.
Yeah. No,
yeah, go. Final words.
It's a fucking memory card because what's fun?
We have time.
It's a
Alright.
fucking memory card. Anyway, so what I'm saying is fuck. What I'm saying is that we implement in so. I see why his body comes so high. You see, it cute. Eh? Look, if I was a girl, I would.
Oh God, any hiccups, man. Go ahead, take it again.
So in so much ways that you get to show us, I guess ways that you get. I'm trying to take this seriously, Bassy. Die on a hill. Pick one on a hill to die on. I hate him so much. I hate him so much. I hate
Who
him.
wanted to do final words first?
Yeah,
Do your final words. Do your final words.
So
Final
it's
words.
like, yeah, thanks. No, it's basically you say the last thing is plug.
Okay, cool. Good.
So plug. Well,
Goodbye.
Yeah, you
Alright,
said
so
what?
folks, Jus Jase, TNT's most dangerous DJ, the Trini technician in the building. I have so many things happening. Hot 93, Monday to Friday, the morning rush. Me alone, conquering the world. Sundays, I do the beach run Sunday. If you want to get turntablism at its best, check that out from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. I have my internet station, 4 Elements Radio. All right, that's all hip hop. I have a hip hop podcast there called the In His Own Podcast, straight boom bap. I also have a house music podcast on Wild One Radio, which is based in Los Angeles, California. I do that on a Thursday night, playing all the house tracks. And anything Jus Jase related, Jus Jase 868. And of course, the Jus Jase website, jusjase.com. Salute, look out for the merch coming soon. Big up. My final words are live life. Tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised. Live life. Set trends. Don't follow. All right? Be the trend. Don't follow trends. All right, good show.
It is not. It have very few times I'm speechless.
Okay, you're the second person who get one.
Alright.
I've listened nothing to say. Thank you.
Salute.
I think I have
Salute.
found
Cheers, cheers,
I have
cheers,
found
cheers.
a mentor.
Hiccup to go. Hiccup. Hee-haw podcast to the world.
Hey,
all right.
you know usual. Do good every time and good will follow.
That's the
usual.
room. We gone.